Fisk unit. Fisk unit. Fisk unit. All right, what's good, y'all? Giants Outsiders, episode 40. We are in the building. Yours truly, the hardest voice in sports, the muscle of the Giants community, your favorite pastor himself, Fist Vegas. To my right is the notorious RON, your state. You know what, Ron? I ain't even gonna call people your favorite stepfather. Your worst nightmare. Ron effect. He had your mother legs in the air, riding Space Mountain. He ain't your favorite stepfather. He your worst stepfather. And of course, I'm joined by the bum-ass wide receiver advocate himself.
The fuck?
Man, the sharpest sports bettor on the planet, my man Cop Pizzle. What's happening?
What you the pastor of?
You ain't catch my
Church of Giants.
No, I know.
I was preaching on Monday. I was giving that good word on Monday. I hope Saquon heard that. I think Saquon needed somebody to tell him.
Saquon needed. Yeah, Saquon. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he needed somebody to let him know. Stop talking like that.
Exactly. He has to know this shit because he doing it again. I'm like, I had to let him know.
Stop talking. Just play.
Just play, man. So on Monday, I was able to preach that good word. I was able to preach the demon and the angel and how they come to you with a choice and a time. I hope everybody got that message. And then I was able to preach the 48 laws of power, rule number 4 and rule number 5 with Saquon Barkley. Rule number 4, say less. Rule number 5, protect your reputation. I hope everybody got those messages. What I might start doing for y'all.
So you're making like your own commandments and shit.
No, well, I do have my own commandments. I was reading a couple of y'all before we went live. But what I wanted to do, Pizzle, is this. I'm more than just some Giants content creator, right? Now, okay. I don't believe in the red pill content. I don't believe in that's not me because I'm good with women. So I don't have horror stories with girls. I don't hate girls. And quite frankly, I feel like I want to help people become better men, smarter men, more successful men. And I want to instill morals and principles into the people who follow me. You see, you go to a red pill content, they're going to tell you, oh yeah, go to the gym, make money, go get girls. It's more to life than that. There's more. Not everybody's going to be rich. Not everybody's going to get a six-pack. Not everybody's going to date a model. But the messages that I'm preaching are universal. The messages that I'm giving people, you could use at a 9-to-5. The messages that I'm giving people, you could use in the neighborhood. I want to help people become better in their everyday lives and have morals and principles that'll get them through their everyday lives.
Like being a 60-minute man.
There you go.
Well, if anything, it's all about being the best version of yourself.
Exactly. And sometimes I feel like people need guidance in being the best version of themselves, because I feel like there's somebody probably watching this stream right now that needs guidance. They probably have the right idea. They probably know what to do, but they don't know how to properly do it. They don't know. They might be doing the right things, but they don't know they're doing the right things. They might be doing the wrong things, but they don't know they're doing the wrong things. So hopefully I can interpret some of my life lessons and some of my morals and principles into y'all to help y'all become better men.
That's very sweet of you, Fisk.
I'm a nice bro.
You're just a nice
guy too.
You're a nice guy.
And I'm sexy as a motherfucker too. I was in the gym this morning, right? So, I'm in the gym. Ain't no damn pause. I'm sexy. So, I'm in the gym and I'm lifting weights or whatnot. The girls always stare at me. That's nothing new. All right. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what it's like to not have girls like me. I don't know how to tell you this shit. So, and I'm looking in the mirror and I catch the girl behind me gawking at me or whatnot. And I'm trying not to look at her Because when you're as good looking as me, the minute you look at a girl, she think you want to fuck her, and I don't want to fuck her. So I looked at myself. Instead of looking at her, I had to look at myself. And I was like, damn, you's a fine ass nigga. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, yeah, I got excited. You see, here's the thing, right? Now, if you ugly, you can't relate to this. But whenever I'm having a bad day and I'm going through something, I got a habit of going in the mirror and just looking at me. Nothing makes me feel better than looking at me, because there's something money can't buy. Money cannot buy looks. Either God made you good looking or he didn't. And it's just like every now and again, I just got to thank God for making me a handsome man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't imagine a life where girls didn't want me. Girls weren't staring at me. They weren't dropping fucking water bottles and bending over to get my attention. I couldn't imagine living a life like that. I couldn't imagine that shit. Like, all you dudes out there who got to approach women who pay you no attention, God bless. My condolences. Like, when I go up to it's to the point now where I go up to a girl, she feel fucking honored, bro. She be waiting for me to fucking walk to her, bro.
Wow.
She stared at me. She done laughed at my jokes. She done walked by me like 10 fucking times trying to get my attention. Like, the shit, girls, when a girl like you, she will make sure you know she like you. You know what I'm saying? But fuck me. This is about the Giants. How the hell did I start talking about me?
I don't know.
It ain't about me. All right, this ain't even about
I don't
me.
I don't know how you got off on that.
You know what I'm saying? See, hold on, time out.
The biggest icon in wrestling. The biggest icon in wrestling.
I got hit my damn drop shot.
What are you? The fuck is going on?
Oh, I got one more. That gunshot was kind of whack. But anyway, y'all know the format of the show. All right, we're going to do our opening rant, and then we're going to read y'all super chats. And once we're done with our opening rants, you know, y'all super chats will pretty much dictate the direction of the show. Now, I had to change plans. Originally, I wanted to talk about Daniel Jones' expectations going into the new season. But, okay, our little light-skinned superstar receiver in the making decided to change his number to our previous little light-skinned superstar receiver that we had about 8 years ago. And I'm not happy about it. Okay?
Was it that you hated light-skinned dudes last week? Was that what it was?
Listen, I always hate light-skinned
like
dudes.
That's what I'm saying. Like you got something against light-skinned dudes?
It's not even that I have anything against light-skinned dudes. It's just I don't see. Here's the thing, right? So when I grew up light-skinned, when I was younger, I was light-skinned. If you look at my Facebook pictures of me in high school, I was a light-skinned pretty boy. Now, over the course of the last 16 years, I became a dark-skinned pretty boy. And now I understand why my dark-skinned friends make fun of my light-skinned friends. I can't help it. It's just the way they move. They move funny.
That was Fist getting evil. He was a nice guy, a gentleman to females when he was younger. A girl did him dirty, and then he started to get evil, and then he got dark, literally. He went from Mufasa to Scar.
You know what? I'm glad. You know what? Keep talking, Ron. Keep talking, Ron.
Well, I'm just saying. Ooh.
Now that was good.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's from the church service. You know what I'm saying? When we go to church, we ring that bell.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody been busy.
Yeah, that church. Yeah, I was going all out for Church of Giants. Oh yeah, I was ready for that. When we started the Giants Outsiders, I hadn't streamed in months, so I didn't know about the soundboard and mixing the audio quality and stuff like that. But nah,
man,
Church of Giants, I was prepared.
Give me that bell again. Give me that bell
again.
Give me that bell. Ah! That's what you go. Hey, the night after Darius Slayton tears it up, you might as well go ahead and start the motherfucking show with that thing, and because we're going to put your ass in a fucking coffin.
The new number 13, okay? New number 13 is gonna make sure. First of all, you know what, Pizzle?
Look, I already told you today to suck my balls. Matter of fact, I told you to suck both me and Ron's balls because you already talking shit about Hyatt in the 13. He should be in the 13. Fist.
No,
OBJ's legacy.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Before you even start, Fist, why didn't anybody say anything when David Seals was wearing 13?
I know, stupid ass Seals army out there wearing 13.
Nobody said anything when Seals was wearing 13.
First of all, I did. But second of all, bro, he's a practice squad player. It's not like he was ever going to do anything in it. The reason why I'm upset Jalin Hyatt is wearing 13 is because Jalin Hyatt is going to actually be something. All right, here's the thing.
What's it matter?
Because first, number one, OBJ's jersey should be in the fucking rafters. That's number one.
God
No,
damn it.
That's number one.
Motherfucker, man.
I'm
Here we
sorry.
go.
And that's what I was going to say. It's fair game because it's not retired.
You know what I
It's
want?
not retired, so it's fair game.
That
you know what
should not be allowed to be worn.
I hope this dude gets his jersey. I hope number 13 gets retired with Hyatt's name on it. That would be karma, is what that would be.
That one-handed catch from OBJ might be the greatest catch of all time.
This motherfucker's gonna do the same damn thing.
He's always gonna be number 13, bro. I'm sorry. If Daniel Jones was wearing number 10, it wouldn't look right. Period. If he was wearing number 10, it wouldn't look right.
But the original number 10 brought us 2 Super Bowls, so it's not the same thing. What did OBJ bring us?
Resurrected a franchise for about 4 years. Having one-handed catches, he's the greatest receiver that we've ever had.
We lost that game, Fizz.
If OBJ was listening right now, he would absolutely love you because what lives rent-free in my head is that freaking GQ interview where he was talking about he was the brand that people paid tickets to see him.
He was.
It's a team sport, Fizz. He can have his groupies. He can have his women. He can have his women out there. Wherever Odell goes, I go. And freaking
name one other Giants player, Ron, that had fans showing up to the game an hour early to watch him warm up. I'll wait.
Nobody gives a shit
about I'm glad it's not like that. I'm glad it's not like that because it's
Curry on the football field. Like, what are we talking about?
I'm a Giants fan first before Odell fan.
No, I'm a Giants fan too. That's why I aired his little ass out when he went to Cleveland and started wearing dresses and shit.
He wanted to be there with Jarvis Landry.
Yeah, but you're not getting it. The point I'm trying to make is this.
Oh, we getting it.
Jalin Hyatt is supposed to blaze his own trail. It's kind of like
he gonna take that
here's the best way I can put it. Right, here's the best way I can put it because I want to be consistent with this. This is the best way I'm gonna say it. I hate it when Des Bryant and CeeDee Lamb wore 88.
Right, I'm glad you brought that up. That's my next point.
So it's not just an OBJ thing. When you have a Michael Irvin, he's always going to be number
Super Bowl winner though.
Yeah,
Super Bowl winner.
Yep.
It's always going to be number 13. For the Giants. I'm sorry,
I don't know.
All right, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Fizz. Let me ask you this. And Ron, you can answer this question too. Is Hyatt, because obviously he knows, is he taking this number because he wants to outdo what OBJ did? Or is he taking this number in respect to OBJ?
I say it's the respect part. I saw it all today. He openly said that he grew up watching him when he was a kid. And then Odell sent a message to him. I saw something where Hyatt was like a room.
Draft. Yeah, like draft.
Right. Let him rock 13. There's no disrespect there. If it was, I think he'd be open about it. I have more respect for people who will tell you what it is. If he was if he was like, oh yeah, I'm a rock 13. Well, he ain't a Giant no more. He ain't a Giant. He ain't do nothing. I'm taking 13. It's available. I'm taking it. If he was on some disrespectful stuff and being like that, I'd be like, I respect it. Say what it is. But that's not the case here. He openly said he's a fan, watched him growing up. He's going to rock the 13. Some people are sad about it for whatever reason. Maybe their jerseys, because they still love Odell to this day, even though like just on some LeBron shit.
Love Odell.
There's people that love only goes to an extent though. That love only goes to an extent. There's players that are former Giants that play for other teams. Like, okay, I still got love for them, but I don't have their jersey from every team they went to. There are Odell fans out there that have a Browns Odell jersey, a Baltimore Ravens Odell jersey, and a Giants Odell jersey.
Ask you a question?
Yes.
Ron and Pizzle. I always thought it was corny that LeBron wore 23. I didn't like it.
I agree with that.
Yeah, and he switched to 6. I wonder why he switched to 6.
But then he went back to 23. Now, I'm going to do you one better. Rest in peace to the Mamba. Mamba wore 24. He didn't want to wear 23. He's his own man. He wanted his own legacy, so he wore 24.
Yeah, originally 8 and then switched. Yeah.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is this. I love Hyatt. I think Hyatt is going to be, I don't want to say, I don't want to say better
Fizz,
than that.
but
he'll have a better career than Odell. I don't think he's going to be better than Odell off the bat because y'all forget Odell put up like 1,300 yards in 12 games. Like
we
Odell
didn't forget, Fizz.
We ain't forget.
But what I'm trying to say is this, right? I feel like if he wore 84 or something like that, hey, y'all, hold the fuck up. Hold up.
Hold the fuck up.
Hey, yo, Anthony, watch your motherfucking mouth. Matter of fact, yo, Anthony, on Eagle Week, okay, and on Eagle Week, you could come on my channel and you can get this motherfucking smoke. Don't hit my motherfucking phone, talk about some Go Birds. You want this smoke, and you could pull up to my channel, whatever week we play the Eagles, and I give you exactly what you want. Don't fucking text me in the middle of my motherfucking podcast, talk about some Go Birds. And I quote, "Hey, asshole, stop lying on that damn stream. Go fucking Birds. Odell will not get his jersey retired, even though he is your best receiver ever." Understand something.
He's not.
No.
Fuck your Eagles. Okay? Fuck your Eagles. And I'm betting the under 11 on your Eagles too. And I can't wait for the Fisk unit, my army, my family, my people. I can't wait for them to get that vlog of me marching into your office and ripping that motherfucking flag off your fucking wall and 8-Town stomping that bitch like it's 2003. I can't wait for them to see it because when the Giants beat the Eagles, I'm marching into your office and I'm ripping that bitch down. I can't wait. We gonna be stomping on that Eagle jersey.
Fizz, let me ask. Hold on. So if we agree that Hyatt is doing it to, like what Ron said,
pay homage,
not necessarily to honor or anything, but pay homage, then why would that not be a good thing?
There's plenty of players who do that, by the way. There's plenty of players who pick their number based off of somebody who grew up watching.
If you an OBJ stan, then why wouldn't you like this? Like, I think both parties can like this. People that are anti-OBJ and pro-OBJ should both like this.
Here's the deal. He looks great in that 13. He does. Oh, yeah. He looks great in that 13. But here's the problem. I'm just saying in general, blaze your own trail. I would have preferred if he kept the 84 or something like that. I do you one better. You know whose number who I don't like right now? We never talked about it because it just wasn't important. But I don't like the fact that Wandale wears number 17. Because when I think of 17, I think of Plexico. I don't like the fact that Wandale's wearing 17 either.
Listen, I understand, but you gotta realize you can't retire every number because there's going to be listen, when you retire a player's number, you gotta understand no one can ever wear it again, and there's only going to. So how about this?
Game-winning touchdown in the Super Bowl. Plexico. All right, here's what I'm trying to say. Right.
I don't know if anybody's got this answer yet, but I would bet anything that Hyatt wanted to wear 11.
He did, but it's retired.
Yeah, Phil Sims.
It's Phil Sims' number. That's what I'm saying. I would bet that if he really wanted a number, and he could have any number, I bet it would be 11.
Wait, hold on real quick. Let me just put this fact out here, okay? Now, we're talking about retired numbers. Like I just said, there's only a certain amount of numbers you can retire. Eli's number is retired. Phil Sims, number 10. Phil Sims, number 11 is retired. Y.A. Tittle and Ward Cuff both wore 14, which is retired. So you got 10, 11, 14 is retired. Frank Gifford, number 16, is retired.
Yep.
So bro, how many if you retired 13, and then you get future Giants wide receivers, then they're going to only have to pick from 15, 17, 18, 19.
No. That's not true. Because now you can wear any number you want to, because Shepard, it's a Shepard 0.
Yeah,
No,
but
no,
well,
no.
he's three.
He's three.
He's three.
Yeah.
But
Odell was 0. Okay, Odell was 0 when he was in the Rams. I think.
No,
Paris Campbell is 0. What are you talking about?
Yeah. What the heck?
He
Odell never wore
was
0.
What are you talking about?
Odell never wore 0 for the Rams. He wore, I don't even know what number he wore, but definitely wasn't 0.
He wore 6,
He wore 3. No, he wore 3 for the
3,
Rams.
motherfucker.
Hold on. See, this is the problem with these motherfuckers switching their numbers. This is the fucking problem exactly. Tom Brady was actually talking about this. So you got linebackers wearing number 1 and shit. Like what the fuck? Like growing up, you thought like linebacker numbers something in the 50s, between 50 to 60, and then or 50 to 59 rather. But OBJ switched his number multiple times, or Cruz rather. Didn't Cruz have number?
Cruz was 0, wasn't he? That's
no,
0.
No,
Cruz. Man, if you say 0 one more damn time, nobody's wearing 0.
Motherfucker, they started wearing 0.
What number was fucking Cruz?
He was 3. He was 3, then switched to 80.
Yes,
okay.
yes, exactly. One of them. Motherfucker, they just started wearing 0.
Check this out, right? At the end of the day, all I'm trying to say is this. It's one of those situations that's just like some numbers are just like when I think of 13, I think of Odell. I'm sorry. There's only 2 Giants I think of that when I think of number 13. I think of Odell because he's the best receiver we ever had. And I think of a man who won me a lot of money in college. And I hope he's doing well today. And matter of fact, if you're listening to this podcast right now, you have an open invite to do a show with me. You're damn right.
Yeah,
Madden
I remember him wearing 13.
He won me a shitload of money. When I was in college playing Madden 10, I was doing rocket catches at 6'6" Barden, and shit was lit. So if Ramses Barden is still alive, doing well, and he hears this podcast, you are more than welcome to join me on the show.
Kurt Warner wore number 13 for the Giants too. For
it
very
is
short.
Him.
Yeah, before Eli.
Oh yeah, I remember he was on the team.
I'm just saying, Fisk, you ain't gotta fuck Kurt Warner. I'm just saying he wore it.
Because we ain't get Rams Kurt Warner. We got Rams and Cardinal Kurt Warner. I wouldn't say no. We got fucking grocery bagging ass.
He was
Kurt
old
Warner.
as fuck, Fisk.
Yeah.
He was old as fuck when we went to the Super Bowl with the Cardinals. Why we ain't get that Kurt Warner?
Because he was
anyway, I digress. I just hope Jalin Hyatt does what Jalin Hyatt does and smoke people like bum ass Sauce Gardner. That's all I hope.
He is. And let me tell you this: that Sauce Gardner thing, like
he was holding.
Okay, but here's the thing, though, Ron. Here's the thing. To me, the psychology of it all, the fact that Sauce is acting the way he was acting, like
that Hyatt put that work on him.
That's where I'm saying. Because if he wasn't threatened by him at all, he wouldn't have done anything. He wouldn't have made the. That's why I'm saying, like, sometimes, you don't need content creators to tell you if a player is going to be good. Sometimes just watch the other players. Like, watch the other players, how they react to playing against somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you remember, like, I hate to say it, but like that was the thing about OBJ is that when he would play others would always talk about how great he was. This is the same thing with Hyatt, where it's like Sauce is having this crazy reaction, and he's basically saying, damn, he's that dude,
mm-hmm.
And he's trying to talk that shit. So that's where it's like, hey, all these people out there is like, well, he's just a 3rd round pick. He's this, he can't run the routes. Like, man, just look at how Sauce is acting. He knows he's that dude.
Oh, they're going to hype that shit up week 8. They're 100% hyping that shit up week 8.
And by the way, if bum ass fucking Tyrod Taylor, who some of these cats out here wanted to start, if his ass would actually threw the ball well, Hyatt would have had a fucking completion.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm still standing.
By the way, Daniel Jones would have completed that pass.
Both of them.
Yeah, I know Tyrod's the vet or whatever, or he knows the playbook better. I'm taking Tommy DeVito, but I think he's on the practice squad though.
If I'm telling you, if Tyrod Taylor comes into play at any point this season, I'm gonna have like both my hands over my eyes with one like barely peeking, scared to death because I got no confidence in him if he ever has to play.
Isn't his time up? How long Tyrod been in the league, bro?
He's been with 20 different teams.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like what, like I get the veteranness, but it's like just because a player's a rookie, don't mean that like they can't be better than the old dog.
When a dude's been on 20 teams, that means he ain't no good.
Right, right.
I mean, like I get
they're not keeping him for a reason.
Yeah, I mean, like you got like okay, you still collecting checks, all this and that, but like when you've been on so many teams.
First of all, Anthony. First of all,
no, why are you talking to Anthony? Talk to me.
Badass light skinned chick who come in there at 3 a.m. every fucking morning when
this
I'm there.
Motherfucker.
There's like 2 old.
Why don't you call Anthony?
And then at around like 4 a.m., this little black girl coming here with her friend.
Can't hear me, Rod.
Fine as a motherfucker. Okay,
Cop, this dude Anthony's doing this shit on purpose to disrupt the podcast.
This man is in your head, Fisk.
100%.
Rent-free.
You talking shit.
You sound like Sauce Gardner right now.
Let him talk his shit.
Me and Sauce Gardner, though. All right, here's the difference between me and Sauce Gardner. Okay, Anthony has never actually beat me in a debate or anything. Jalin Hyatt whooped that ass on the first play of the game. I don't care nobody say. Sauce Gardner got beat. I mean, he got beat. And then not only did he get beat, he got beat again. He had to hold him the next play. Jalin Hyatt owned him. He owned him. And then you got Sauce Gardner talking about welcome to the NFL. What you mean, welcome to the NFL? He owned you. How you going to try and sun him after he owned you, bro? Like, come on. And then on top of that, Sauce Gardner, you're a baby. You like 22 years old. Shut the fuck up. You've been in the league for 1 year. You're a baby. You not qualified to sun nobody, bro. Welcome to the NFL.
He's a good player, though, Fizz.
Nah, fuck him. Welcome to the NFL. No, 1 year? 1 year, Pizzle?
He's a good player, though.
1 year? Nah, I'm not going for that. You know who had one good year? RG3.
Oh, okay.
So just because you get one good year don't make you nice. You know who had one good year, Pizzle?
Don't say it, Fisk. Don't fucking say it, Fisk.
No, he didn't even have a good year. Kareem Hunt. Darius Slayton ain't even had one good year, so he don't qualify. Kareem Hunt had one good year, led the league in rushing, ain't done shit since. So a lot of people have one good year. You know who else had one good year? Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield had one good year. Hell, he even beat the Steelers in a playoff game. Ain't done shit since. So this whole crowning of Sauce Gardner, the anointing of Sauce Gardner, it needs to stop. Guess who's on the schedule next year? Mahomes. Guess who else is on the schedule next year? The NFC East. Shit ain't gonna be sweet when you play real quarterbacks. I'm sorry. The last year the Jets schedule was pussy. This year, the schedule not gonna be so pussy this year.
Yeah, going up against Diggs, going up against Brown and Devontae Smith.
Exactly. Justin Herbert is gonna try him. Patrick Mahomes is gonna try him.
Going up against Devontae Adams, they play the Raiders.
The whole NFC East quarterbacks. Jalen Hurts, Daniel Jones, Dak, they gonna try you.
Yeah, we about to find out. That's a good point. We about to find out this year how good Gardner is, because he's about to go up against some of the best wide receivers in the league. I see that he plays the Dolphins. They play the Dolphins in December. Well, the team got star wide receivers. Yeah, and play the Raiders in November.
Tyreek Hill is going to get targets. Devontae Adams is going to get targets. Diggs is going to get targets. You don't think these wide receivers are going to Josh Allen, going to Tua, going to Jimmy G, like, give me the ball? You don't think A.J. Brown is going to Jalen Hurts, give me the ball? You don't think CeeDee Lamb is going to Dak, give me the ball? You already know Jalin Hyatt is going to go to Daniel Jones and say, yo, give me the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Sauce is going to get tried a lot this season. Sauce is not Darrelle Revis. You know why Darrelle Revis didn't get tried? Because Darrelle Revis did that shit over a period of time. Okay, year after year, they knew not to try Darrelle Revis. Year after year, they knew not to try Champ Bailey. This is different. You're in year 2. We don't know you like that. Just saying. And guess what? He's not Darrelle Revis. He's not. He's not Richard Sherman either. He's not. He ain't that. Relax.
Which do you guys think is harder to play, cornerback or wide receiver?
Corner.
Corner.
Yeah, I think corner too, because freaking Michael Irvin, and I forgot who the other person was up there, was going at Sherman, because Sherman said corner is harder to play than wide receiver. And I agree. Corner, you don't know what the wide receiver is going to do. You got to keep up with them. You can't make one mistake. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got to mirror your opponent. For wide receiver, you have the advantage because you know what the play is. You know where you're going to go. The corner doesn't. The corner got to keep up with you.
Yeah.
Not to mention they got a backpedal too.
Facts.
Right.
And they don't know where you're going. The receiver knows where he's going. Like corner, you don't know where they're going.
And they changed the rule. You can't touch him after like 5 yards or something. They changed the rule where you can't like jam them anymore. Like
back when Peyton Manning and Dan Marino were breaking records, you can hold them up and down the field. But I think sometime like I don't know when they changed it. Probably like the early 2000s. Was it Richard Sherman that got the rule changed? Was it the LOB or was it? It was one of them defenses got the
probably
rule.
It probably was. I remember the documentary where Sherman and them were talking about it. They were like, "Oh, versus the Broncos." He was like, "Oh, after whatever quarter, they didn't want no more. We saw that they didn't want no more after that first half."
Yeah, because big ass Sherman and Brown was out there holding the fuck out of Demarius and Dagger. Couldn't do shit. Couldn't do nothing. But now, look, just to put a bow on Jalin Hyatt, I like I told y'all on during church service on Monday. You know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all during church, our season goes as he goes. If that kid is as good as if he's as good as advertised, the Giants would be the number 1 seed in the NFC. That's because we're going to have a top 5 defense, but the offense needs that one receiver. We need that one receiver. If Jalin Hyatt is anywhere as good as he's been this offseason, he opens it up for Saquon. He opens it up for fucking Darren Waller. He opens it up for everybody else. Speed kills. There's a difference between being a number 1 receiver and a threat, a weapon. Okay, a number 1 receiver is Devontae Adams. A weapon is Tyreek Hill. We have a weapon in Jalin Hyatt. I would much rather have the weapon. Randy Moss was a weapon. Jerry Rice was a number 1 receiver. There's a difference. All right. I would much rather have Jalin Hyatt open up the field, Randy Moss and Tyreek Hill style, than have some number 1 receiver like a Devontae who you just got to.
Well, does it have to be that? Why can't it just be the target, not a receiver itself? Because I think Darren Waller is going to be the number 1 target on some Mahomes and Kelsey shit, Brady and Gronk type shit. I think Waller is going to be Jones' favorite target with the backup of Hyatt and whatever support. I don't know exactly how it's going to play out, but it doesn't have to necessarily, well, in my opinion, it doesn't necessarily have to be the number 1 wide receiver.
No. The number 1 receiver on the Giants is Darren Waller. I'm talking about the guy, like when you have a Hyatt on the field, your safeties are back. There's not going to be a lot of single highs. Not going to be a lot of man-to-man. Saquon had to deal with a lot of heavy boxes last year. Can we agree on that?
Wait, who had?
I mean, I feel like
a lot of dudes in the box last year.
I mean, I would say that, but they also have the threat that Daniel could run too.
Yeah,
that ain't enough to keep people out the box. That's gonna make you put more people in the box.
Well, but it's because there's nothing to take the top off the defense.
Either one of them can break it for 60 yards if they wanted to, which they have shown on cam.
Both of them.
But imagine what Saquon looks like when there's no safeties in the box.
Well, that's what Hyatt is for.
Looks like in one-on-one coverage at all times.
That's what Hyatt is for.
Here's what's fascinating. What's fascinating to me. I think we all agree that Darren Waller, in some capacity, may get doubled if he's Daniel's favorite target or most targeted receiver / tight end, whatever. Obviously, Hyatt, you're going to be hard pressed to have him with a single corner on him because he may just blow right by him. So the question is, in the passing game, who benefits if Hyatt is getting a lot of attention and Waller's getting a lot of attention?
Wandale and Paris Campbell.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, Wandale.
Those guys. Those guys have got to step up though. Wandale's got to stay healthy. Paris is obviously trying to restart his career with the Giants.
And Isaiah Hodgins, he's going to be a beast too.
And Sterling got to teach these guys something because they didn't name Sterling the captain of the wide receivers.
I think so. He OG
but that's
triple
by
OG,
default,
OG triple.
mean,
Yeah,
Sterling
longest
Shepard
tenure Giant.
yeah. I mean, that's just by default.
And that's what I'm trying to say, right? So it's like you got Hyatt on one side, you got Hodges on the other, and you got Wandale and Paris Campbell rotating the slot. The Giants' offense is going to be unstoppable. It's a machine out there. The Giants' offense is a machine. Them punk ass Eagles, okay, gonna get smoked like a fucking swisher. Okay, if Sauce Gardner can't guard Jalin Hyatt, you know he blowing by the corpse of Darius Slay and bum ass Bradbury. Like, let's call that what it is. Eagle fan who may or may not still be watching my show right now. Okay, you're getting smoked. Your Eagles is getting smoked. I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear nothing from Eagle fans. I don't want to hear nothing from my boy Rome from Cowboy Fan Talk, talking shit about the Cowboys. I don't want to hear nothing. The Giants have been a laughing stock and a butt of jokes for years. When we kicking ass and taking names this year, I want everybody to take it. I don't want to hear no be humble. I don't want to hear no act like you've been here before. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Y'all been laughing at us for years. So when the Giants is blowing teams out next year and we talking shit, I don't want to hear nothing. Nothing. Take it. Because it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. And the Giants got a big gun this year. A big gun.
What's interesting though about the NFC East as a whole is there's a lot of questions. There's actually half the teams in the division have quarterback questions. You look at Washington and it's like, well, what's Sam Howell going to be? Like, who knows? And then you look at the Cowboys, like Dak is. I mean, there's a little bit of confusion with Dak with the Trey Lance trade. And then you kind of think like, well, Eagles feel good about Hurts, but I don't know. I'm at the point where it's like Hurts needs to show it to me again. Like he needs to show me another season of playing at that level. So I think the Giants have every chance to honestly win this division.
What I just say about Sauce?
And the Giants have the best coaching.
Right? 1 year wonder, right? Remind you of somebody?
Jalen Hurts?
Ding, 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 ding. I mean, the Eagles is notorious. The Eagles are notorious for having quarterbacks be nice for one season, bro. They're notorious for shit like that. I'm just saying. They're notorious for that. The Eagles have had a lot of quarterbacks be nice one season and be ass forever else. Vic, one good season. Wentz, one good season. I mean, for real. Sam Bradford, one good season. Nick Foles, one good season. It's the Eagle way.
Can I also give a shout out to Darnay Holmes?
For what?
For taking a pay cut, knowing he ain't playing at a great level, and staying on the team.
I respect it.
You don't respect that.
I respect any player that is willing to take a pay cut, because for some athletes, if you even think about asking them taking a pay cut, they lose their damn minds. So some greats have even taken a pay cut in other sports. Dirk Nowitzki, he took a pay cut so the Mavericks would get more players and led them to an NBA Finals.
You can't, you can't like root for a guy like that, Fizz.
And my boy just told y'all to zip Jalen Hurts' pants up, keep his name out your mouth.
Man,
why are you texting that motherfucker?
Make that motherfucker super chat if he want to talk, bro. This motherfucker's hijacking the goddamn podcast, and he knows it too. Tell him to get his goofy ass in the stream if that really your man to support us that way.
Hey, yo, do me a favor, bro. Show up to the gym at 3 a.m, okay? Wake your lazy ass up. Pull up to the gym at 3 a.m. in the morning so we can continue this like men, okay? Wake up, show up to the gym at 3 a.m. like real men do, and we can finish this, okay? But in the meantime, I got giant business to discuss. This ain't about the Eagles, all right? This ain't about the little pigeons that we're going to be cooking in a few weeks. All right, now, and one more thing.
I want to say, go ahead.
Now, I'm just gonna say one more thing about the Eagles. Just remember, only one team the last 28 years went back to the Super Bowl after losing it. and y'all ain't got Brady and Belichick. Now go ahead, Pizzle.
Is that stat right?
Yes. Other than Brady and Belichick, the last team to go back to the Super Bowl after losing it was the Bills.
Okay. Anyways, I wanted to make a. We were talking about jersey number chase. I like Banks. I like him in that 25 jersey. By the way, I just want to say that.
Yeah.
I think that's a cold number for DB. I like that.
I like it too. Wasn't Corey Webster number 23? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, Webster was 23.
23 is all. I mean, I know Jordan made it famous, but 23 for some reason just hits hard on every sports jersey.
Yeah.
Because of Jordan, bro.
You really think it's because of Jordan, or it just looks good?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it gave it meaning. Yep, that 23. Yeah, you know.
No, I mean, I'm not saying I disagree. It's just like it hits hard on every damn jersey.
Yeah, it's that impact. It's everything that's been based around 23. I guess like subliminal messages, like through commercials and it all dates back to Jordan.
Let me say this too, since we're talking now. Simmons in the 19 is trash.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about.
So Hyatt can wear 13, but my man can't wear 19.
That's a wide receiver number, bro. You can't tell me 19 a linebacker number. Don't do that. Don't do that. How about this? Hold up, Fist. Name some notorious linebackers who wore a number that's out of 50 and 59.
Listen. Please, I want all 240 y'all to forgive me when I say this. Please forgive me. Please forgive me for what I'm about to say. But the best defensive player in the world wears number 11 in Dallas. So what we talking about? The best defensive player in the planet right now wears number 11. Huh?
I don't hate the number 11.
I'm talking about throughout the history of football.
Number 11 and number 19.
I'm talking about the
goofy ass looking number, Fizz.
Come on, bro.
I'm talking about through the listen. I'm talking about through the history of linebackers, bro. Like they're all in between 50, and 59. Ray Lewis at 52. Lawrence Taylor.
In what sport would you be intimidated of a man wearing number 19?
But the rules are different now. The rules are different now. Like you can wear any number you want to.
That's what I'm saying. I'm accustomed to seeing like linebacker numbers. See, okay, how about this? Imagine if you saw an offensive lineman wearing like number 5.
It's gonna happen, bro. Eventually, it's gonna be a quarterback wearing like number 88.
It's like a damn Key and Peele skit. Like, what are we doing?
Okay, the only time is cool in 5 though.
I'm gonna need you and Pizzle.
It's about how it looks, though. It's about how it looks. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't gonna look good.
See, maybe because I play MUT all day long, I'm just jaded by numbers and stuff now. But like, I don't care. A number is a number. I don't care.
He says it's a number. It's a number. But when it's Jalin Hyatt wearing 13,
that's different. That's different. That's like
I know, Rod.
Who did the Ravens draft a couple years ago? Patrick Queen, right? Imagine Patrick Queen going to the Ravens and putting on 52.
That's retired. It's not happening. That's not happening.
Name? Who's the safety? Patrick Hamilton, or who's the Notre Dame safety? That we wanted last year, who the Ravens took.
We didn't want him.
Whatever his name is. Imagine him going to the Ravens and putting on number 20. Huh? Like, come on, bro.
That's not the same. It's not the same.
Odell wasn't the best receiver we ever had.
No.
Come on, man.
I'm not having this discussion.
Kyle Hamilton.
Kyle
Hamilton wearing number 20.
The thing is with this number, Fisk is treating it as if the number is retired and they're letting Hyatt wear.
I know.
But it's not. It was free game. The only reason
I don't have a problem with Hyatt wearing it. I'm just saying, Hyatt got to live up to that now. You see, look, if you got a girlfriend, right? Let's say you break over.
Would it bother you if Simmons wore 13?
Yes. No fucking Giants be wearing 13.
Oh my God.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh my God.
No Giant, unless Odell Beckham comes back to the franchise, should be fucking.
Oh my God.
Period. I don't like Wandale wearing number 17 either. And if we draft a defensive end, he bet not wear number 92. There's certain Giants that are associated with certain numbers.
Because it's retired. Strahan's number is retired.
I know, that's retired.
They retired number 92?
Yes.
Good. But well, I'm just saying in general.
It took them long enough. It took them long enough to retire it, but they did.
I don't want to see another number 10.
It's retired. You won't.
There's certain numbers that are associated with certain fucking players. And here's the thing, David Sills is a bum. And I didn't like the fact that he disgraced the number 13 jersey either, but he's a bum and was never going to be good. Hyatt's going to be good. That's why I'm mad about it. Because Hyatt's actually going to be good. So when he wears number 13, it's like, damn. It's like OBJ and him wearing 13. It's like, that's kind of whack, bro.
Bro, OBJ is no longer a Giant, bro. He was a Giant, but he went to the Rams, got a Super Bowl with them, and now he's still active with the Ravens. We shouldn't even. If Odell was retired, I would understand that. Like, Odell's career is over. He retired. He retired as a Giant. I would kind of understand it. But he's on a whole nother team. The Giants don't even play the Ravens this year, and if they were, it's like, you know what I'm saying? He's the op right now. He's on another team. Some people think that it's going to be a Giants-Ravens Super Bowl. And
I'm
also,
Hyatt, the same thing Cowboy fans told CD. You put the 88 on, you better live up to it. Michael Irvin, Des Bryant, you better live up to it. All I'm saying is you wearing number 13, one of the most famous numbers in the history. You gotta live up to it. I'm sorry. The most famous catch in the history of modern football is that one-hand OBJ catch. Let's not act like you don't see that.
David Sills is lucky that he avoided all this smoke. David Sills put that 13 on and nobody said shit, or at least not to this extent.
Squad player.
Okay, well, it's still that even more disrespectful. What do you mean? That's even more disrespectful. That's like saying if 92 wasn't retired, right? I'm pretty sure Michael Strahan was the last number to be retired by the Giants. See if 92 wasn't retired and they let a practice squad player put it on. I'd be like, yo, who the hell is that guy wearing Michael Strahan's number? That's how I'd feel about it. This is Michael Strahan, sack record holder, or tied freaking, what's his name, TJ Watt. He's talking about he's coming for it. You ain't breaking that shit. You're lucky enough to even have tied it. So, yeah, freaking, I'd be like, who's this guy wearing Michael Strahan's number, sack record holder, Super Bowl 42 champion, you know what I'm saying? New York Giants legend. That's how I feel about that. But for Odell, it's like, how many years did he have with the Giants? Like, yes, he was a superstar with the Giants. Yes, he did produce. But let's not forget about the headaches that he was giving Giants. Or I'll speak for myself, because I have plenty of videos where I had to defend some shit. Oh, yeah, freaking he's in a hotel room. Oh, white substance, kicking nets, freaking the crying, freaking all these interviews and shit with Lil Wayne and Josenia Anderson. Freaking what other shit that Odell was doing, bro? That was on some shit. Freaking in the club with freaking gremlin face Kourtney Kardashian. I'm so glad he didn't go, bro. I don't know why athletes don't learn their lesson. A Kardashian will fuck your life up. Have you not learned? Have you not learned from?
I agree with
have you not learned from Lamar Odom and Chloe? I said Kourtney. It was Chloe that he was hugged up with, the ugliest one, the ugliest sister. The freaking who did Kim run through? It's not even them running through Kim. It's Kim running through Miles Austin, Reggie Bush. I'm a USC Trojans fan, so that like I felt bad for Reggie. Who else did she was going through? Too many to count.
Chloe got the best pussy though.
Ron, that was
I heard Chloe got the best pussy though. I heard she got the best.
I wouldn't know.
Ron, the way you said white substance was amazing.
Yeah, because that's the thing, bro. Like, even if it was cocaine, who cares? Like you don't know. They just wanted it to be that. You know what I'm saying? He had something in his hand. If it was
that was definitely cocaine. That was definitely cocaine.
Like let these players do whatever, bro. Like when in their off time. And that's the thing too. These athletes, people recording and shit. Like that's like rule number one. If you're doing something that you know you probably shouldn't be doing, hey, no cameras. But these people are hanging out. Meek Mill actually talked about this shit. Like, they always be the females be hanging out with. They be recording. Chicks, if they being scandalous and what do you call it, infidelity is like, why are you recording this, I'm cheating on my girl, cheating on my wife, why are you recording this? Because Meek Mill says like they'll try to take a picture of you while you're asleep and shit. I think actually right now who's in the ringer, Eli Apple, he's in some shit. His baby mother got a freaking bounty on him, bro. I'm not sure if y'all saw that. Eli Apple's baby mother said that she would pay the fine to anybody that hurts that man, bro. What? She's on demon time.
Oh yeah.
How much is she willing to pay? Because if you ever seen the movie Celtic Pride, one of my favorite sports movies, drop the Addy and I'll get some duct tape and never mind. All right, so what we do numbers. So numbers. Like, yeah, bro. So I think it's just Fist that you have a sentimental value to it. You know what I'm saying? Like a sentimental value to, like, it holds weight. The way I would feel if I saw somebody else wearing 92 is the way that you feel about someone else wearing 13. The thing is, though, they didn't retire 13, and I don't feel that it deserved to even be retired, because the story of Odell and the Giants didn't end the way that we all hoped it to. Odell won a Super Bowl, but it was with the Rams. I don't even know how many games he even played that season. They did not play a game until the playoffs.
Y'all are missing my point. Y'all are completely missing my point.
I ain't missing it, Fist.
No, we understand the point. You don't want nobody wearing that 13.
Yeah,
you don't want it to be high. See, they the same position. I get it. Oh, hi, he gonna be the next superstar wide receiver for the Giants. Hopefully,
but I don't like Wandale wearing 17 either. I don't even like Mexico no more
because it holds a sentimental value to you. No one even noticed that until you said that.
He got us. Those are great players.
Well, like I said, you can't retire everybody's number, Fist. You can't retire everybody's number. And like you said, that's why they make it an honor for retiring a number. It's like, yo, you played so good, you did so much for this team that we don't want nobody else to wearing it. Yes, Plexico got a ring with the Giants, but he wasn't like, to a point to where it's like, yeah, we don't want nobody else wearing it. For Eli, it's different. For Eli, Michael Strait, Lawrence Taylor, it's different. It's different for it to be retired.
And technically, OBJ didn't put in enough time.
Right.
That wasn't his fault. Fucking get him, man.
I mean, he shouldn't have been acting crazy.
He wasn't acting crazy. He was young and
Ron told you he was acting crazy.
Yes, bro. The countless amount of videos that had to come to the defense. Oh, freaking all these media, or not even just media, because Ray Lewis, what was it? What was he going at Odell for? He was going at Odell for something. I had to clap back on him on freaking Ray Lewis's his skeletons all the way dating back to college. You'd be surprised how many celebrities and stuff have gotten away with like murder or accessory.
And Odell a lot. I'm not
Warren Sapp's ass too. He was discrediting Odell, talking about his gloves. Oh, you know why he's good? Oh, because the gloves, such and such. Freaking, what's that called? When
Warren Sapp hates Odell and Cam Newton, but that ain't the point. The point is this, Ron. The point is this. I really wish Hyatt would have just kept the 84. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's all I'm saying. If it ain't broke,
13 gonna look good on him though.
Yeah, he looked good in the 84, but I'm not mad at him for picking the 13. And I think that, like Copizzle brought up, I think he wanted the 11, but it was took it. And 12 wouldn't look good. 12's not really a nice looking wide receiver number. It's just, I think it's just something with our subconscious about what certain numbers look good and what don't on. Like I like for defensive lineman, the 99. What's it, like another good like number? Like I don't know, bro. It's just
91.
91, I get. Well, Justin, see, I guess it resonates with us. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like he looked better in the 84. I'm just saying.
Maybe the 21 can work on offense and defense. Oh, 21, Deion Sanders number.
That was Kenny Phillip number.
There's plenty of cornerbacks trying to make it in high school or whatever. They're picking their number based off their idols. And so I think this happened to be one of those cases. He said this publicly. He grew up watching Odell, high school, college. Oh, 13 is open. Let me get that. He's paying homage. I know you don't agree with it, but this is all about paying homage.
I agree with it. I just don't. Listen, just because I don't agree with it don't mean I don't understand. I get it. I'm just saying, like, when I think of 13, I'm always going to think of Odell. Like, it's kind of like this.
Well,
right?
That's a you problem, though, Fish.
It's like all right, I give you an example, right? You got a girlfriend. You dated her for a couple years, whatever. And it's like, okay, you break up with your girlfriend, right? Now, I am a director, so forgive me. But when I got a girl, I like to dress her up in certain outfits. I can't help it. It is what it is. I like to put my girl in certain outfits. Now, let's just say I got I don't know, a certain cheerleader outfit or a Catwoman.
Okay, hold on, wait, time out. Sorry, not to interrupt you. I'm trying to make this more relatable for the viewers because they don't know your lifestyle. Hold on, I got it. Don't make me forget, Pizzle. Hold on, I got it. It's more of the thing. It's more. Wait, I got it. Don't make me forget. It's almost like if you're a married man, right? If you're a married man, you had a wife and then she passes away, and then you're out in the dating scene again. You don't want your new girl wearing your old wife's stuff. You know, don't wear her jewelry, don't wear her clothes. You know, I use it for a man and a woman because there's actually a woman out there who's letting that happen. Juice WRLD's ex. Juice WRLD, he was a rapper who passed away. Rest in peace to Juice WRLD. His former girl is letting her new man wear Juice WRLD's jewelry and clothes and shit. And that's way disrespect. So that's the best way I can explain to our viewers.
Get the gong, Fist. Get the fucking
Fist,
gong.
Fist was talking about dressing
gong,
up. Fist was talking about
gong.
Way left field with it, bro.
Hit the motherfucking gong, Fist.
All right, well, Fist, talk about dressing up your girls then. Talk about dressing.
I don't know what Ron. Yo, Ron was was not gonna go that deep with it. I wasn't. All I was just gonna say is like, you know, you
Ron,
got with
Rock.
Was that a bad analogy?
Hell no.
That was bad, Ron. I wasn't going there.
No, it wasn't bad. No, that was good.
You were talking about dressing up your girls and your businesses and
the last. You just gotta let a girl know, like the last woman who dressed it up like Catwoman for me did some things. Now you got to do those things better than her if you want to wear this outfit.
Man, make it a Catwoman. Make it a Catwoman from another universe, a variant.
Nah,
that way. Then
your head got to be better than
there's
her.
plenty of Supermans out there. There's plenty of Batmans. You got Christian Bale Batman. You got George Clooney Batman. You got
when she twerked, she had her tongue out. She was doing handstands and shit. So you got to twerk with a backflip. You got to up the ante because now when you put it on, I'm gonna be comparing you to her. Like if I dress a girl up,
you know what you're saying though, right? That what you're really saying is that you're not over the first woman that wore the Catwoman suit.
Because that woman was good. See, when the woman is good, she holds. You don't forget women. When women do certain things for you, you're not gonna forget that woman. That woman is special because she did certain shit. So when you get another woman who tries to do the shit that the other woman did, she got to live up to those expectations. That's all I'm saying.
I'm so sorry to the listeners. I know some people, are they still talking about jersey numbers? Or I hear Catwoman and I know I am so sorry. I know they're lost.
I don't know about y'all, but I've been known to spend money on women, underwear, lingerie, shit like that. I like to dress my girls up. It is what it is. And I feel like if I'm the guy who has favorite outfits. Like I like my girls in certain outfits. I like straight hair. I got certain expectations for my women. So when I get another one and they start doing what the other one did, I'm gonna start thinking of the other one. Now I got to compare the new one to the old one, and you know, that's when shit happens. And that's when I find out. You know,
well, for Giants relation, let's hope Hyatt eclipse. I'm gonna backtrack and look at Odell's stats. I don't even want it to be that. I understand that part was when you say, you see 13, think, Odell. You're not alone in that boat. He has a lot, not saying you're one, but he has those stands. I always think of the females because when the trade happened, wherever Odell goes, I go, such and such, because they love him. They love the light, they love the light skin, the tattoos, the dancing, whatever they like. I don't know what I'm gonna say, I don't know what they see. I get it. It's like, the pretty boy, you're an athlete, making the money. Like, what's that? GQ Fashion Week, shows off his personality in interviews. He did an interview with Ronda Rousey over whatever the hell they were doing. They did the body issue. He was a superstar. I get it. Why wouldn't a woman like him? I get it. But for this, as players on a team, it's like, I'm not like, I get it's just a number. For right now, it's just a number because it's not like it holds to Odell freaking a Super Bowl MVP or something like that. He had his stint with the Giants. Then he had it with the Browns. Then he had it with the Rams. Now it's with the Ravens. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, just to me, it's not that big of a deal, but I know it might be a bigger deal to you because of just how he is in your eyes. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everything Odell's done.
You and Pizzle a bunch of haters.
I'm not a hater.
No. I love how. Yeah. I'm a Darius Slayton fan. I hope
don't bring Darius Slayton into this.
He plays for the Giants. Because he plays for the Giants. He plays for the Giants.
But then when I defend OBJ. It's like, y'all bring up all the bad. God forbid I bring up one of fucking Darius Slayton billion drops. Fist, yo.
Why are you bringing Darius Slayton into this?
Leave Slayton alone, Fist. But yeah, y'all want to bring up Josina Anderson interviews when I talk about OBJ. Like, that's not fair.
Darius Slayton didn't put us through hell. Bro, if I would have to take the problems, either take Darius Slayton's problems or Odell's problems, I'm taking Darius Slayton problems.
Thank you, Ron. Thank you.
I'll take Darius Slayton dropping a few passes on the field rather than Odell's off the field problems.
Tell him, Ron. White substance.
Ron.
White substance, Fizz.
Kicking nets. Well, I'm sorry. He had problems on the field and off the field because he was kicking
on
nets.
and off.
Bro, there's
Kicking
more talent in OBJ's yellow hair than there is in Darius Slayton's entire body.
Oh.
And first of all, the greatest player to ever put on a Giants jersey sniffed cocaine regularly. So I don't want to hear shit about OBJ sniffing cocaine.
Yeah, but you know what? Them drugs in the 80s was a lot better than they are now.
I will agree with that.
He ain't
Just be
lying.
honest.
I agree with that. I'm not going to deny that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the Mexicans supplying the community. But look, the point is this. All right, look.
Don't do drugs, kids.
I know, right, Ron? He's like, I would teach men how to be better men. An hour into the show, he's like, thanks.
You know what? I gotta upload my yeah. There we go. All right, so I'm uploading my Jets video on my other channel, the under win total for the Jets. Now, before we get to the super chat, I want to talk about the Jets before we get into the super chat. How do y'all feel about number one, the Randall Cobb cheap shot, and number two, because we already talked about Sauce Gardner. How do you feel about Aaron Rodgers trying to go at Jihad Ward, and how do y'all feel about the Randall Cobb cheap shot?
Well,
What did Randall Cobb say?
Nah, he was the one
He
who
didn't say
cheap shotted. What was it?
It was McClain. Yeah,
he gave him a concussion. He gave him a fucking concussion.
Yeah.
Well,
Here's what pissed me off. And like, I didn't even get to rant to start the show because you was talking about something, Fizz. But
I was talking about
anyways,
how good I look. But go ahead.
anyways, you had literally like content creators talking shit, like making fun of Ward for talking shit to Rodgers. But then the context came out of the fact that Ward was doing that because they took a fucking cheap shot on one of their teammates.
Ding, 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 ding.
Like
ding.
he was actually standing up for one of his teammates. And then you got these stupid ass content creators out there. They talking shit to Ward for saying what he said to Rodgers. Man, that happened because they took a cheap shot. Like that was a cheap shot.
People are simps. It's like simping in reverse.
But it makes me so mad. Like, Ron,
It makes me mad too.
You ain't got to be like, you don't have to. I'm not saying like, just because you a Giants fan that you just only see the side of the Giants.
No.
I'm
See,
not
you're not
saying
hearing me.
that.
Sorry, I'm not saying I'm saying reverse simps. If it's against the
I know
Giants,
that.
they're gonna stand behind. Oh, this is bashing the Giants. Yeah, it's like one of those. Oh, whatever they said that he did. Yeah, he did that shit.
Well,
without knowing the facts.
but they also simp for the fact that Rodgers theoretically is the better football player than Ward. That's the other simp.
No, he's a quarterback. He has more control.
Well, yeah, but I'm
Bowl,
just saying that one's more popular than the other, so that's why they're simping for that side. But what pisses me off is like okay, so what? Like Ward's trash talk wasn't as good. It didn't work as good as Rodgers' part did. The fact was that Ward, you need guys to be bullies on the team for when other dudes get picked on, basically on the field getting cheap shot.
I'm glad he's a Giant.
That's what I'm saying, Rod. It's like, okay, he might need to work on his trash talk, but like, motherfucker, shut up talking about what he said. Like he was standing up for his teammates.
Well, you say work on his trash talk, but hey, the Giants franchise, the legacy, talk is cheap, play the game.
Well, it's like,
Super Bowl 42 motto: talk is cheap, play the game.
He punched. He kind of gave Rodgers a little, pushing the chest or whatever. Okay, like he was sending a message. Like it needed to be said. I'm actually excited now, even more for this Giants-Jets regular season game because it's gonna be fucking spicy.
Bro, Giants fans, I need to say this now, bro. We need to outpack that shit. I don't know how this is going to go. Like I know a little bit how it's going to go.
It's technically supposed to be a Giants home game.
No, it's on the schedule. It's a Jets home game.
No, it's a Giants home game on the schedule.
Are you?
I'm sure about that.
Yeah, it's a Giants home game.
It's a Giants home game.
Oh, it is a Giants home game. Okay,
yeah,
why do I think it was reverse?
Because that's just the way you are, Ron.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought it was reversed. What was the preseason game? The preseason game was the Jets home game there, right?
No, that's Giants home game.
No, it was a Giants. They always flip
okay
that.
then. Okay. Oh, I know what I was upset about. I'll say it was like it's a waste of a home game because the Jets and the Giants play in the same stadium. But yeah, we gotta make sure that shit don't turn into a Jets home game. We gotta make sure somehow, some way, Giants fans gotta come out for that. We can't have more green in that stadium when it's supposed to be a Giants home game. That's what I was upset about.
Bro, by week 8, half them Jets fans gonna be checked out on this team, bro. By
I hope so.
They're gonna be like 3-5, bro.
I hope so, bro. Home field advantage is very real, and I don't want that shit wasted.
You are aware that they'll be like 2-5 going into that bye, right? By the time the Giants play the Jets gonna be trash, bro.
Yeah, they might start off. They might start off 0-4.
They are
1-6. They play the Bills. They play the Bills, Chiefs, and Eagles in their first 6.
He owns the Cowboys. So
Wait,
they ain't gonna
so wait a minute. What are you saying, Fizz? What are you saying, Fizz?
About what?
Who you saying is gonna be 2-5?
The Jets. By the time the Jets play the Giants in week 8, they'll be 2-5.
Who's the two teams you got them beating?
The Cowboys and the Broncos.
All right, that's fair.
I can't find their damn schedule.
It's 7 Jets.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Hold on. So you got you got them losing to Buffalo week 1?
Yes.
Yep. Monday Night Football.
All right. What about at Dallas?
They'll be Aaron Rodgers owns Dallas, so I'll give them that one.
Okay. Then what about against New England?
Loss.
Bill Belichick knows the Jets better than they know themselves, and he knows that he's going up against Rodgers.
Kansas City's a loss.
They're going to steamroll them.
All right. Then Denver.
Win.
Damn. And then Philly.
Loss.
And then, but the problem is they get a bye week before they play the Giants. That's a big problem.
They ain't gonna save them.
Yeah, but that's a big problem though.
How? So Aaron Rodgers,
because they get an extra week to prepare.
Aaron Rodgers
gonna need that shit.
2 weeks, bro. They're gonna be miserable. Aaron Rodgers gonna be pointing fingers at everybody for 2 weeks of why they 2-5.
We play a division game before we play the Jets.
Who we played? That's a bye. So we got a bye week too.
No, I'm not saying it. I'm just saying though.
Oh yeah, Giants bye week ain't all the way until week 13. Damn.
Yeah, I mean that's a lot. That's I'm just saying the fact that they get a bye week before they play us is an advantage to them.
We're gonna beat their ass, Ron. Ain't no advantage. They're gonna get that ass whooped.
Facts.
Aaron Rodgers gonna be pointing fingers for 2 weeks going into that game. Oh, it's not my fault. We suck. The coaches.
Can we go over the Giants schedule real fast?
Yes.
Then we're gonna get the super chats right after.
But can I lead? I got the schedule. Can I lead it just real fast? I'll tell you the games.
Yep. Grab the keys. I'll take the back seat.
Okay. Week 1, Dallas.
Win.
At home.
Win.
I feel like it's a must win.
Yeah, bro. They had they should be preparing right now. Right now, somebody should be watching film.
All right. So we got them all going 1-0.
Yes.
Hold on, we need to write this shit down.
Yeah, I got a pen and paper.
Oh, you got it? Okay. Yeah. Keep it. Okay. All right. Week 2 at Arizona.
Win.
Slaughter.
Yeah, that's
Slaughter.
That's 2-0. That's 2-0. All right. Week 3 at San Francisco. Thursday night game.
That's one of the toughest. That's one of the toughest games on the schedule.
I want to say that's a loss, but here's the thing. Their quarterbacks are garbage. That's all I'm gonna say. I want to call it a loss because it's a short week.
They have to make mistakes for the Giants. So it's Thursday night football too. So the Niners going to have to then make Thursday night football in San Francisco. They have to have an off night. Like some shit got to go wrong.
I think they have to have an off night.
Here's the thing though. Giants will more than likely, because they'll travel to Arizona, they will stay on the West Coast that week.
Yeah,
so
but
they're not going to fly back.
Yeah, because they got Seattle the next week.
No. The Seattle game's at home.
Oh wait.
Yeah,
so what I'm saying is, Ron, is they're going to play at Arizona, and then they'll stay on the West Coast,
and then
fly back Thursday night
on Monday Night Football. Bro, they love putting the Giants on primetime.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Fizz. What was you going to say?
Nah, what I'm trying to say is the Giants are going to have a top 5 defense with a quarterback that does not turn the ball over. So the Giants, that's a type of game that we can steal because Danny doesn't turn the ball over, and we'll have a top 5 defense. I trust Wink Martindale versus Sam Darnold or 7th round pick Brock Purdy. Like I'm not sold on the 49ers quarterback position. I'm just not.
Well, I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it. I think we lose that game.
No, I'm definitely gonna mark it down as a loss.
Yeah, I agree. It's a game we need to
shocked.
steal. I don't even like saying it like that. Oh, it's a game we're going to lose. I say let's just call it a game we need to steal.
We're being honest.
Saying, yeah, I hear you.
We're just being honest. All right.
Yes. So 2-1 going into week 4.
So then we go Monday Night Football, which gives us an extra day of rest.
Yes.
Even coming off of Thursday, home against Seattle.
Win.
Yeah, I hope they beat the brakes off Geno.
We should have beaten them last year, so yeah, win.
I think that's a revenge spot too for the Giants.
It'll be a revenge spot for me, bro. When Eli got benched by Ben McAdoo, Ben Trashadoo, pedophile mustache.
You know, I didn't even think about
Geno. He gave Geno the start, and Geno started bootlicking after McAdoo got the boot.
Yep.
Wordplay. After McAdoo got the boot, he's on media. Oh, y'all did my boy McAdoo wrong. He's only your boy because he decided to start you after benching Eli. Please, New York Giants defense, fuck Geno Smith up. Please.
So we all got the Giants at 3-1 after 4 games.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we at Miami.
That's a loss. And I'm going to that game, by the way.
How long is Ramsey out?
He'll probably come back week 6 or 7, Ron.
Because if they got a sucker at cornerback, bro, the Giants can take advantage of.
No, I don't think Ramsey will be there.
All right, let's call it a game we got to steal.
No, see, you're not. No,
don't say it like that, Ron. Just say it's okay.
No,
to say
it's
loss.
not that.
Because I think
we're losing. We're not losing to Miami because they're better than us. We're losing to Miami because we're looking forward to Buffalo the next week. So I think we shit the bed versus Miami because we're thinking about playing Buffalo the following week.
I think the Giants. I think the Giants have a better chance of beating Miami than they do the Bills. That's just me.
I think the Bills is the game.
But see, I'm actually opposite on that, Ron.
No, we're looking.
I think want to agree. I want the listeners to understand this too.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I actually think we lose to Miami, but we beat Buffalo.
That's exactly where I'm going with it as well. That's exactly where I'm going with it.
So write that down, Ron. Right. So same thing with me and Fish. Lost to Miami, beat Buffalo.
All right, hold on. Wait. Me, Fisk, Pizzle.
Oh, I thought you'd been writing this down.
I am writing this down. I just didn't write it down for you guys. This is the first time we've all been on different fences. So
all right, tell me when you.
I got it. After the first 4 games. After the first 4 games, we all had the Giants going 3-1, correct?
Yes.
And then for week 5,
so we go 1-1 split. So then me and Fist right now got the Giants 4-2.
All right,
which I think you probably got the same thing, right?
I have them 1, 2, 3. Wait.
Hey, can I just give y'all a little tip real quick? I just give you a little tip to make this go smoother, so we can get the super chats.
Yeah.
Count the losses, don't count the wins. So just remember who you got them losing to, and that's all you need to remember. Who we got them beating is irrelevant. If you want to keep track of the schedule, just remember the losses. Y'all ready?
All right. So so after Buffalo, we home against Washington.
Win.
Wait, what do you have for Buffalo? You have them the Giants.
I have the Giants beating the Buffalo.
I got Giants beating Buffalo as well.
Okay, perfect.
Lost Miami, beat Buffalo, and then I got us beating Washington.
I got us beating Washington too.
Yeah. Okay. Then we're home against the Jets.
That's a win.
Yes.
I'm gonna say it's a win. I'm gonna say it's a win. So I got a 6-2. I got to be honest with this next game. I fucking hate it. I hate this next game.
At Raiders.
At the Raiders. It's a terrible sandwich spot game. It's terrible.
Who we play after the Raiders?
The fucking Cowboys. You're gonna have
no.
That's Fist. This is terrible. This is a terrible spot for the Giants.
Why it's not a terrible spot?
It's terrible, Fisk.
You know why it's not a terrible spot? We get the Cowboys week 1. So I don't think it's a terrible spot because we get the Cowboys week 1. I don't think we'll be looking forward to the second Cowboy game as much in Dallas after we beat them week 1. I think we take care of business against a sorry-ass Raider team in preparation for an L at Dallas. So I think we'll try to bank the Raider game knowing that it's going to be hard to sweep the Cowboys. That's how I look at that.
What do you got, Ron?
I got the Giants beating the Raiders.
I'm sorry. I
feel the Raiders can't get out of their own way.
I think that's a game the Giants randomly lose and the fucking content creators.
Bro, we're not losing to some third string.
I'm just telling you.
Jimmy G will not be healthy. You
I
know
hate
good
that.
and damn well Jimmy G
I
is gonna be
hate
healthy in
that
November.
fucking game for the Giants. I can't fucking stand it.
We're not losing to their third string quarterback.
Let me be my own man.
Pizzle, really think we're gonna lose to their third string?
Then we at Dallas.
That's a loss.
I think the Giants should steal it, bro.
I don't think we
just say it's a loss, Ron.
All right.
That's how you feel, ain't it?
Yeah. All right, call that. So we all agree it's a loss.
I think the Dallas is a loss. I think the Giants lose 2 right there, and the content creators lose their fucking mind.
The record still be in good shape, like even if they did take those back-to-back losses.
All right. So after Dallas, we're at Washington, which is a third road game in a row. Third road game in a row.
And we're at where?
At Washington.
That's a win.
Yeah, I feel the Commanders couldn't beat the Giants on their best day. I feel the Giants. I feel Daniel Jones could throw 4 picks and the Giants still end up winning that game.
Facts. I got that. I got that as a win.
That would happen though. I
got that as a win.
Because if Pizzle, let's just play this out. Let's say Pizzle's right, and we lose to the Raiders and the Cowboys. You really think we're gonna lose 3 in a row?
No, I don't think that.
Yeah, so
I'm just saying
the Commanders being the third team. Hell,
I'm just saying it sucks, Fist, that you got to go on the road 3 straight ways. Why did you hit that?
Cause
what made you say, "Hey, this is a good time for this"?
Oh, fucking no.
Fuck.
Oh.
All right.
Go ahead.
Now we're home. Now we're home against New England after 3 road games.
We're home to who?
Home against New England Patriots.
We'll win that. You know, Brian Dable fucking owns Belichick. We'll win that. Last 2 times Brian Dable met Belichick, he hung 50 on his old ass. We'll win that game. Belichick can't fuck with Dable offenses.
What you got, Ron?
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, we beat the Raiders. I forgot about that. Yeah, the Darren Waller revenge game.
That's what I'm trying to say, bro.
Man, I don't give a shit about that. Y'all act like they look. I don't even want the root against the. I'm not rooting. I'm just telling you that game sucks.
Bro, Darren Waller going to try to have 2 times. He going to make freaking Josh McDaniels pay for that shit, bro.
I'm just telling you that's one of the stupid ass games the Giants find a way to lose.
Oh shit! Now,
anyways,
I feel that way. Well,
I got us beat New England, so I think I've got us at 8-4 after 12 games.
Okay, I got us at 9-3, but go ahead.
Wait, do you have the Patriots winning or losing?
No, we're beating the Patriots.
Okay.
And then we get the bye week, which will be desperately needed by that point.
Mm-hmm.
And then we play at Green Bay. Home against Green Bay.
That's a win. That's
yeah, I feel that way too. The Packers are not what they used to be.
I'm going to say that's a win too. All right, then we're on the road at New Orleans.
That's the dumb fucking game we lose.
Right.
I agree.
That's the dumb.
I agree. It's a dumb fucking game.
I feel this is going to be a season where Derek Carr was going to want to play outstanding. He wasn't doing his best with the Raiders. This might be the year where he plays better.
I ain't gonna go that far.
I'm gonna say the New Orleans game is a loss too randomly.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
because
with
the next week is Philly.
That's why we're losing the game. We are going to be hell bent on beating the Eagles. We're not paying the Saints.
Nah, I'm staying on what I fucking said, bro. When I invaded Eagles team, I'm Giants sweeping the Eagles this year. They're gonna upset them on fucking Christmas, and then week 18, depending on the scenario, I think it might come to one of those things where the Giants have a phenomenal season, and then I don't know, maybe the Eagles creep their way, wild card to the playoffs. Who knows? I don't fucking know. And they might play their bench players. You know that type of scenario I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
where it's
we played our bench players last year.
They might clinch or something. They might clinch a wild card or something. That the Eagles, they might
quit. Trying to say.
They'll clinch. They'll clinch the wild card in week 17 and decide not to play their starters or whatever, because that shit does happen. Teams they've lived that. Nick freaking Wentz got hurt.
We don't play our starters because we clinched the division though.
Well, what happened? What happened last time? What happened last time with the Giants? It was a close ass game, wasn't it?
Yeah, but my point is, the Eagles swear they swept us, but we played our backups the last game of the season. You can't brag about a sweep when we rested our starters to say.
Well, I'm talking about a win being a win. Like it won't even be. Well, it won't necessarily be bragging. But I'm saying for record purposes.
I mean, hey, I'm with it. I mean, now
I'm only saying that because of the home game being week 18. I feel they're going to upset them week 16 on Christmas.
In Philly. So the first time we played them is in Philly.
Monday Night Football, Christmas in Philadelphia at 4:30. I think the Giants are going to upset them on fucking Christmas, bro.
The Saints beat the dog shit out of the Giants the week before. I hope we get our doors blown off by the Saints. And we are pissed off going into Philly. I hope the Saints annihilate us. I hope the Saints look like the 09 Saints when they beat the fuck out. I hope they beat the fuck out of the Giants before we play the Eagles.
That could very well happen. The Giants could get upset by the Saints, or they're losing in a shitty way. Who knows how the hell it would be? Maybe like a game winner or some shit. They hit a 58 game winner, some shit. It'll probably be a terrible loss that the fans, the players would be pissed off about, and then they take it out on the Eagles the week after.
And Anthony, I just want you to know, I'm ripping that motherfucking flag down. When the Giants beat the Eagles, I'm ripping that flag down.
But wait, how do you guys feel? How do you guys feel about that week 16 versus the Eagles? I say that the Giants are going to upset them. If you don't agree, just make that known. I'm writing it down. I'm calling it an upset because it's in Philly on Christmas.
I think that the Giants. See, it's weird because like that Rams game too is really weird. Because it's a sandwich between the Philly game, but you don't know really what the last week, like the week 18 game against Philly, like you don't know if that game is even going to mean anything.
Right.
So
the time of it being played is still to be determined.
Yeah, but I'm saying. Like, are they going to give a shit about playing the Rams when their last 2 out of 3s against the Eagles?
It depends on how you're looking. I'm telling you, things change up when a team is clinched already. If they're fighting for the division, the division title.
I agree with But see, that's the thing is, I think we lose to New Orleans because we'll have so much fire to play at Philly on Christmas night.
Mm.
Look, to all the Giants players who watch my content, okay, I need y'all to do me a favor. I don't give a fuck if you go 1-16 next season. Under no circumstances are you to lose that game in Philly. If I got to work out in a fucking Jeremiah Trotter jersey at the gym and pay Lord Brunson $100, I will never forgive you. I have way too much shit riding on y'all beating the Eagles on Christmas Day. So to any Giants player who may be watching this podcast right now, don't let me down. I refuse to work out in the Jeremiah Trotter jersey, and I refuse to give Lord Brunson $100 so he can go buy some Eagle paraphernalia with it, okay? The world would be a better place if I can vlog ripping Anthony's Eagle flag off his fucking wall in his office at the gym. The world would be a better place if Lord Brunson pays me my $100 and I can go buy a Brian Dawkins jersey to set on fire. The world would be a better place if y'all just beat them on Christmas. Don't y'all agree? Don't y'all agree that the world would be a better place?
Anytime the Eagles lose, the world is a better place.
I'm sitting here though, calculating. Like I got the Giants losing 6 to 7 games though.
On mine, I currently have the Giants losing 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm up to 4.
I'm 12-5, and I'm staying 10 toes down on it. Okay. I'm 12-5.
I just wanted to finish that up a little bit.
Well, not 4 totally. I'm saying I didn't do week 17, week 18, but
I still think the Giants are a double-digit win team.
We're not losing to the Saints, Sean. No. Pizzle's the only one we think we're losing to.
I'm just telling you, I hate.
We're not losing to the Raiders.
Well, that Jets, Raiders, Cowboys stretch, that 3-game stretch, is going to tell a lot.
I have the Giants losing 5.
But you have to admit though, all the effort that you're going to put towards the Jets, and then the look-ahead game against Dallas, are you really going to want to fly out to fucking Vegas?
But Pizzle, you know what? Here's the thing you're not understanding.
No, I'm just being honest. I'm just being
the
straight.
Giants' schedule is hell all year long. We don't have an easy game.
Right,
So
prime time games.
But that's what I'm saying, Fisk. You have to lace. It's human nature to lay some duds, Fisk.
That's what I said. We're losing to the 49ers and the Dolphins.
That's not duds. Those are fucking playoff teams.
I mean, but what I'm saying,
Raiders ain't a playoff team.
Yeah, but that's not a dud though, because there's a thing though. When you're Pizzle, here's what I'm trying to say. Here's what I'm trying to explain to you, Pizzle. When you are fighting for a playoff spot, when you're fighting for the division, you don't lay duds versus bad teams. You blow them the fuck out. Because you don't have any wiggle room with the good teams. So when you get food on your schedule, you don't play with it.
I get
you get what I'm saying?
We're all in agreement that the duds are the Commanders, right?
No.
They're not duds to you? They're not the trash teams?
No, because they're in our division. So we don't give a fuck what their record is. We're going to take that shit serious. Division games always get taken serious. I don't give a fuck what they record.
You're right. Anybody didn't the Eagles get upset by the Commanders last year? Or who the Commanders? Yeah.
Commanders beat Dallas and Philly last year. They ain't beat us, but they beat Dallas and Philly last year. Blew them the fuck out. They beat the hell out of Dallas last year. And Pizzle called the first one versus the Eagles, right? Pizzle, you picked that Monday night game, didn't you?
Which one?
The Monday night game where they upset them. Yeah.
Yes, Fisk, I did, and I'm going to give out a lot of winners this year.
And Pizzle, don't come on this fucking show talk about we taking the Raiders point spread versus the Giants. Don't do it, Pizzle.
No, Fisk. I don't bet against the Giants. Nobody.
Well, if anything, I'm taking the Darren Waller touchdown. Fuck that. If anything, I'm taking the Darren Waller touchdown. His over in yards.
Listen, let me tell y'all something. I'm going to tell everybody. I'm hyped for Darren Waller. But I'm keeping the expectations low because he's got to play. He's got to stay healthy all year.
He's going to stay healthy all year.
I'm just saying. I'm not trying to put any bad mojo into the air. I'm just saying the biggest thing he's got to do is stay healthy.
You know, Ron, you heard what Pizzle just said, right?
Yeah.
That's why we're going to beat the fuck out of the Raiders, because by the time we play the Raiders, Jimmy G bum ass gonna be hurt. We're not losing to who's that little third string quarterback who had a good preseason for the Raiders.
I don't think you think
they drafted some rookie on the Raiders. O'Connelly. We beating the shit out of O'Connelly, bro. We gonna Wink Martin. They're gonna blitz him every fucking play, and we're gonna win by 30. We're not losing to O'Connelly in Vegas, bro. It's not happening.
I'm just saying though that that's a weird fucking sandwich spot game.
And Josh Jacobs just showing up for the money.
Yeah, pretty much. Just like Saquon, but that's none of my business.
Let's get to this. Let's get to the super chats. All the good people out there.
Yeah.
Chats. I know we're not at church. We're not at church, but you know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Latin 08, first super chat of the night. We'll get you on the big screen. All right. Latin 08 says, what up, Fist, Ron, and Pizzle? Best podcast on the planet. Question, could y'all please consider a call-in show with love to talking Giants football with you guys? Y'all know how I feel about calling shows. I mean, y'all can answer this.
Maybe leave it as I've thought about this before for podcast layouts. Maybe an answering machine. That way someone can't try to hijack the show. Oh, I'm going to call in such and such. It's like an answering machine. Oh, we're doing the show this week. Call in 1-800-OUTSIDERS. And then you call in, leave your message. Oh, Giants fans, what do you want to talk about that we'll talk about on the show? And then, they'll leave their message. Hey, it's Jerry from Moonachie, New Jersey. Yeah, the Giants, such and such. But what do you guys feel? And then, I love you guys. Go Giants. And then we respond to whatever he leaves on the answer machine.
That'll probably be the smartest way to go about doing it. What do you feel, Pizzle?
I wouldn't have no problem if someone.
Yeah, because don't you do call-in shows, Pizzle?
I've done them before, but I mean, the problem is you can't have some people do some stupid shit.
And people won't want to hang up. And how the Giants do is I actually called into the Giants when I was a kid. It was when Kevin Boss was playing, because that's what my question, or that's what my answer to their question was about, is like they hang up on you after you say it. He's like, oh, such and such. Oh, we got Ron from New Jersey, such and such. And I was saying like, oh, get Kevin Boss involved in the game, such and such. And then right after I said my piece, they hung up and then they responded through the radio. So they don't stay on the line with you.
We can maybe talk about it and see if we can come to some kind.
I ain't doing no damn call-in show.
Damn.
I ain't doing the shit. I've been a curse one of y'all to fuck out. And once I'm activated, ain't no turning me off.
That's what I'm saying. You don't want Anthony hijacking the show. You know his ass gonna call in.
I'm gonna curse somebody to fuck out, and then every other dude who call after that getting cursed out too. Because once I'm activated, I'm activated. So it's just somebody will call and say some dumb shit like Darius Slayton is nice, and I'm gonna spaz the fuck out. And then ain't gonna be no more calling shows. Yo, why Fisk treat his fans like that? Yo, did you see the way Fisk treated his fans? You damn right. They know better. Oh, Darius Slayton is nice. The fuck is wrong with you? Or they gonna say some wild shit like, hey, yo, Fisk, I'm really an Eagle fan, bro. I ain't even a Giants fan. Yo, fuck the Giants. Like, nah, bro, I ain't got time, bro. Nope. Shout out to Peace and Love is God. Hyatt, number 13. Now he will unlock his superpowers. I mean, look, it is what it is. Ain't no point in me crying over spilled milk at this point. If the boy want to wear 13, then I'm gonna call him number 13. It is what it is.
Oh shit, he ain't gonna like this next super chat.
Shout out to David Hyde. Fisk, you talk about loyalty, but 13 was a snake. He asked to lead. Whatever. Had the worst playoff performance in Giants history. F. Odell, Dex way better, OBJ and Chump. Listen, David. Listen. You know what?
Let's move on, Fizz. Damn.
Yeah, we could just sit in silence for that one. Just move to the next super chat. Thanks for the 5, David.
It's people so disrespectful, bro. You act like Odell Beckham didn't save this franchise, bro. Like, stop. Bro.
She's saying save the franchise. If he saved it, why do you want to go to the Browns to be with his buddy
That's
Jarvis?
The problem with y'all with OBJ is you're too extreme on both sides of the fence.
He's controversial, bro. He's
we know. We know.
He's polarized. That's the word I'm looking for. He's polarized.
Can I read this one?
Go ahead.
Shouts to Bojangles Fries for. I didn't want to read it because of his name. It was just because of his message. Shouts to Bojangles Fries with the $4.99. All that bullshit from preseason, just motivation for the real thing. Show the Jets who really own New York. Facts, bro. It shouldn't even be a conversation, bro. Like, the Giants have represented the New York, New Jersey area better than the Jets have. Or for the MetLife, for sharing a stadium. They shouldn't even have to share a stadium, but it is what it is. But the Giants are the big brother, bro. I don't know why it's even in question. No Jets fan, no statistic, no nothing could like what. How about this? The Giants have a legacy room in MetLife. I have videos showing what it looks like inside. You got the jerseys, the equipment. Oh, this person's cleats, and they have the 4 Lombardis. What is the Jets? Oh, that 1 Lombardi. No, that one, like, bro, the Giants' legacy room is way spectacular, more spectacular. I don't even think the Jets have one. And if they do, then it's just celebrating 1 year.
Pretty much. Poverty-ass franchise. Shout out to Willie the Champ. What up, my peeps? Fisk, Isaiah Simmons on Madden is sick with the Giants. Yeah. Shout out to Isaiah Simmons. He be making plays on my field, bro. Definitely got Isaiah Simmons on my Mutt team. Shout out to Isaiah Simmons. Shout out to Reggie. Dynasty incoming. All shall bend the knee. I agree. That's what I'm trying to explain to Pizzle. Like, Daniel Jones ain't losing to no fucking Raiders, bro. Like,
this really might be the start. With Joe Shane being up there, bro, and then the sign and Ryan Dable, this really might be the beginning of, like, not in the beginning, because the Giants been hot, for the franchise. 5 Super Bowl appearances, won 4 out of 5 of them. You know what I'm saying? But this might really you understand what's about to happen. Like, they have the pieces and shit. they're adding, and they can only add more for each following year. You know what I'm saying? It's like the defense, they got the stars in the defense, got the stars on offense, and then they just fill the gaps. They fill the gaps as the years go on. But I feel from now continue forward, we're about to witness something special, and I'm glad we're alive for it. Some teams would wish they were in the Giants' position right now.
Facts. Shout out to Alex Rizzle.
Alex
Kyle
Rizzo.
Pizzle loves Evan Ingram.
No, I fucking don't. Why
Look,
he gotta troll me?
I think what it is like Pizzle only like bum ass players, and now that like Evan Ingram got a contract.
Motherfucker. No, what did you wait a minute. Are you Alex Rizzo in disguise?
Bro, between Sills and Slayton, I
don't even like Seals. I didn't like Seals. I was making fun of Seals' army.
I don't know, bro, but the way you be caping for Darius Slayton,
somebody said I was glazing for that man.
I worry about you sometimes, Pizzle. I worry about you, bro.
Thank you for thinking of me.
You know what I'm saying? I just want what's best for you, and I just need you to let go of certain shit. You need to
let go of OBJ.
I did let go, bro. I threw OBJ in like 5 firing ranges. I just think people need to be respectful. Like, act like he wasn't the best receiver we ever had. I hope Jalin Hyatt is better.
Get that super chat off my screen.
I really do though, because I hate the Yankees right now. So yeah, let's get that off the screen. Shout out to Mark Stewart. Remember, supporting big fish is supporting small businesses. What's up, Giants outsiders? Sauce needs a tall glass of shut the fuck up. I agree.
Facts. Shout out to Mark. Yeah, he's
just doing it. Mark always be giving us good super chats.
Yeah, Mark, bro. I met Mark plenty of times, bro. He's a good guy, real good guy. Great for the Giants community.
Just like Darius Slayton, he's a good guy.
No, and I can't wait for Darius Slayton to be handing out Gatorades and hand towels in like 5 weeks from now.
I'm sorry, Ron. I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, I mean, you did that. But first of all, I'm half asleep, so somebody's getting bullied so I can stay awake for the rest of the show. I can't help it. I got to give somebody to smoke. And you keep bringing up bum-ass Darius. I ain't going to call him bum.
So what's the next super chat say?
Shout out to Luke Dog. To be honest, I thought Hyatt looked cold as fuck. That's what I'm saying. It was so good that he was wearing number 84, bro. It looked good on him. I don't know why he's switching it. He was already starting to make a name for himself in the 84, smoking Sauce Gardner, scoring that touchdown and doing the fucking Indian style sit down meditation shit. He was making a name for himself.
Yeah, the 84 looked good. I guess the opportunity presented himself because the other players are changing their numbers too. So they probably had a meeting. Yeah. They'd be like, "Hey guys, does anybody want to change your number? This is your last chance to do it." And then he probably oh well, what's available? Like the story went some way. Either I doubt that he approached them because he's not the only one who changed his number. So I'm pretty sure they presented to the guys like, "Hey guys, these are the numbers that are available. You guys made the final roster. Here are the numbers available. What do you want?" And I saw that 13 and said, "Let me get that."
And they shouldn't do that because I feel like people probably bought an 84 Hyatt jersey, and I know the Giants ain't gonna give a refund. So, like, I don't think the team should do that. I think when you get drafted or you come to the team as a free agent, whatever number you pick at that point in time, that's your number. I don't think you should be able to change it after people done bought your jersey and shit.
Well, that's the thing too. I've heard actually, see, that's the thing. I took a picture of the when I went to the Fan Fest, took a picture of the store. They had limited jerseys. They had Daniel for sale, Saquon, Kayvon, and it wasn't in the photo, but to the left, to the left, closer to the cashiers, you see Sterling jerseys up there. But I say that to say, if you change your number, I'm pretty sure you have to buy out the rest of the jerseys that are in stock. You know what I'm saying? Like if you wear number 25 or whatever, and you want to change it to 21, whatever 25 is being NFLshop.com, Giant stores, you have to buy those. You have to pay the thousands or whatever to buy. I'm pretty sure, I forgot who said this, who made this clear, but I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. That you got to buy out the other jerseys or whatever in order to change your number.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. This way people ain't getting robbed. Shout out to Jonathan. He says, I just joined, but I pray I did the schedule. Yeah, we did. We ran through the schedule. I'm at 12-5. I think Ron's at 12-5. Pizzle, what was your number?
I think I'm like 11-6.
Yeah. Pizzle's a little, he ain't his, what?
Playoffs. How about that?
Yeah, we have playoffs.
Playoffs.
Oh, I'm about to say that.
Because once you in, nothing else. A record don't mean shit once you're in.
Shout out to Nino Raw. Ron with Fisk was like getting Thomas and Simmons. Hey, it is. Ron with Fisk was like getting Thomas and Simmons. It is, man. You know what I'm saying? Outsiders, man. Look, matter of fact, the Giants outsiders, like we're literally LT, Carson, and Banks, bro. Like we anchoring this bitch, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're like the greatest linebacking crew the Giants ever had. No, better you got fuck that, because half y'all ain't old enough to remember them. We like Ozzie Tucker Strahan in 07, man. That's what we like. We the NASCAR package.
Hit a sound for that one. Hit a sound. Hit a sound for that one.
Oh, now they like the sound. Now they nah, fuck that. I ain't using my damn belt. We
yeah.
This ain't church. Yeah, we the outsiders. Pizzle got y'all thinking we gonna play my church bells doing the outside. We got NWO sound bites for the outside. Leave my church bells for Monday service. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Money Grip. Money Grip says, "What up, Fisk, Cop, and Ron? Love this channel, and the Giants are the Giants gonna have a great season and shock the world? And y'all keep it real, unlike Poodle and the Antichrist." So, I'm convinced. I'm convinced if I throw holy water on the Antichrist, he gonna fucking melt, bro. I'm convinced, bro. You can't tell me he won't melt if I throw salt on his little ass. But anyway, yeah. So, yeah, look, I don't think we're gonna shock the world, Money Grip, because as we get closer to the season, a lot of people are trying to backpedal on the Giants.
Yep,
there's a lot of backpedaling going on with the Giants right now. So it's like, I think what's gonna happen is we're gonna be the bad guys, bro. Like, you know what, Money Grip? I'm happy you sent this super chat in, because you know what? I'll talk about it on Church of Giants. That'll be my first message on Church of Giants. I actually have a 48 Laws of Power that I want to tie into the hate that's coming the Giants' way. So that's a little teaser. I was gonna get into something about the Giants being the bad guys, but I'm gonna say that for Monday. You go ahead, Ron.
If anybody gets shocked or pretends to be shocked, it's the media that's going to be talking all that shit. Fans need to hold the media accountable for when they trash the Giants, and then when they try to take the 360 like they're doing with Daniel right now. They were trashing Daniel early in the offseason, then they hit 360. Oh yeah, he has signs of Mahomes and such. Listen, they just need to keep that same energy when the wins rack up. I need to see it on ESPN. When the Giants lose, they want to put the top 10, the Sports Center top 10 of them losing, and they want to trash them. And, oh, is this Giants team this? Is that? And, bro, I need to hear the glazing from them. Like, that's the best way for them to apologize. So only time's going to tell.
I'm going to say this only because it was in the super chat. The media is going to do the same thing that Bad Dog and Chris eventually did.
I don't watch them, motherfuckers, bro.
I'm just telling you, they're going to do the same thing because they backpedaled.
Not allowed to be said on my channel. That is Poodle and Antichrist.
Poodle and Antichrist.
There we go.
They said, for example, Daniel Jones wasn't a franchise quarterback, and they said he was.
Let them get away with that shit. For whatever reason.
For whatever reason, they're allowed to get away with it. I don't know why, but they are. And so, but the media has done the same thing, and eventually they're going to they'll do the same thing that they did.
They're
going to switch sides.
Complete opposite side of what Pizzle and Ron talking about right now. I'm trying to save it for the Church of Giants because my opening message is gonna be about this. But no, the Giants are gonna be the most hated team on the fucking planet. They never gonna like us.
Aren't they already?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're never gonna like us. Ain't gonna be no slurping Daniel Jones in the media, none of that shit.
The only media that I know that likes the Giants is either a former Giant or Max Kellerman. Those are only either Max Kellerman or if the person that's played, or if it's a Sean O'Hara, if it's a Victor Cruz. What are the former Giants are in media right now?
Teams, let me tell y'all something. Good New York teams never get love in the media. The Yankees hate it. The Knicks got no credit for going to the second round. Giants got no credit. You know what fucking kills me about the media? The Giants beat a 13-win team on the road in Minnesota. We don't get no credit. All of a sudden, when the Knicks want to beat Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers, now all of a sudden the Cavaliers were soft and we don't get no credit. I just love how when the Knicks and the Giants start winning, we don't get no credit. Everybody we beat just turned into bums. Oh, yeah. Now all of a sudden, Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland, that team is bad now, right? Because the Knicks. Now all of a sudden, Kirk Cousins and Justin Jefferson and them boys, they trash now because the Giants beat them. It's like New York teams, real New York teams, not the Jets, not the Mets. I'm talking the real New York teams get no love. When the Yankees lose, the whole world celebrates. The Houston Astros are the most cheating sons of bitches in the world. When they beat the Yankees, oh my gosh, the world celebrates. They beat the Yankees. The Yankees have this payroll. How can the Yankees lose? It's a shame. Let the motherfuckers that cheated a franchise that they like. Let the Houston Astros that cheated a lovable franchise like, I don't know, the Tampa Bay Rays or something like that. Because, you know, the Rays are the cheap little engine that could franchise. Or the Baltimore Orioles, the underdog franchise. Let Houston that cheated a team that people liked. They still be bitching about it. But no, they cheated the Yankees, the evil empire. So everybody wants to forgive the Astros for committing sports murder because it's the Yankees. I'm trying to tell y'all, New York teams, the real New York teams, will never be loved by the media, will never be the favorites of the media. It won't happen. Ever. It just won't happen. Shout out to Nino Raw. Pizzle, you like what?
Wiles?
Who the fuck is that?
I have no idea.
I don't know, but it keeps them laughing.
Shout out to Wiles then.
How about shout out to me?
Oh yeah, shout out to Pizzle for keeping him laughing. Shout out to Pizzle too.
Damn.
Jimmy, the dude Altuve had fucking electrical devices taped to his chest and shit, bro. They was overly cheating. The Astros took cheating to a whole new level, bro. Like, come on, man. They was fucking had electrical devices taped to them that they gave them. What were they doing? Like if it beeped 2 times, it's a curveball. If it beeped 3 times, it's a fastball.
Yeah, I wasn't really
they're using trash cans. They're using trash cans too.
Cans.
Banging another trash can.
Yeah, but they used buzzers. Altuve used a buzzer.
Yeah,
it was a buzzer. I knew it was something like that.
Yeah, Altuve hit a walk-off, and then when he's coming around third, he was telling his guys not to rip his shirt. You can even see in the slow motion, you can see like the wire there, and he didn't want his shirt ripped because it would expose. At least cheating, take their fucking rings back, bro. Fuck the Astros.
They cheated us and the fucking Dodgers. I'm trying to understand. In the Red Sox too. Boston cheated too. That's why they fucking fired their manager after the World Series. I'm like, that's why I get it. The Yankees are ass this year. I get it. But damn it, we don't won 100 games like 3 straight seasons and got cheated the seasons before that. It's like, I can't get mad at the Yankees for having a bad year when we probably could have won like 2 World Series by now if we didn't get cheated by Boston and fucking Houston. Let's not act like Boston and Houston did not cheat. Their managers got fired. GMs got fired. Players were snitching and admitting to doing it. This is not fan conspiracy. They cheated us. The Yankees had great teams that probably should have won a World Series if we didn't run into Houston, if we didn't run into cheating ass Red Sox. Like, it's bullshit. That's why I just don't get mad at the Yankees for not having a World Series the past 5 years when we got cheated. Damn it. Not everybody can beat Eli Manning to be cheat proof. Cheating ass Belichick and Brady. We beat their asses twice. Not everybody can beat Eli Manning.
Spygate, Deflategate.
Beat all that shit. Not everybody can beat Eli Manning. But shout out to Stanley. Stanley says the Giants are beating the Eagles and Cowboys. Agreed. I think we split with both of them. Maybe even in a sweep, depending on how grimy we really getting.
They sweeping the fucking Eagles, bro. Upsetting them on fucking Christmas, running it back at home for the last game of the season.
Facts. Shout out to Jackson. Hope Kayvon Snow Angels on Rogers' bitch ass. That'd be great.
I like that idea.
That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Yo, did you see Isaiah Simmons? Yo, here's the thing, right? And this is another reason why the Giants are always going to be hated. They couldn't stand Kayvon ass, but my man Kayvon did the Snow Angels. You would have thought he desecrated a damn statue the way they were coming to Saquon after he did. And not Saquon, Kayvon after he did that shit. But and fuck Jeff Saturday, by the way. But yeah, you gotta understand. Aaron Rodgers' line is terrible.
Bro, they gonna fuck them up, bro. In the regular season, I'm telling you, the Giants linebacking core gonna be something. The quarterbacks are not gonna look forward to playing against them, bro.
Isaiah Simmons, Ojulari, Kayvon.
That front seven in itself.
Not even including Dexter Lawrence and Leo.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Quarterbacks gonna be running for their lives. I think the Giants are gonna be like some hitmen, bro. They might be taking motherfuckers out the game. I think they're gonna be taking people out the game, bro. Because some of these quarterbacks haven't been used to getting hit in their career, and how many of them can actually run?
And I'm sorry, y'all, but the Giants are not a lovable team. We're not. The Giants are not a lovable team. If y'all don't see it now, because we're Giants fans, so y'all probably can't see it. But y'all are aware that Daniel Jones is not a likable guy towards the media. He gives them nothing. Newsflash, Kayvon's cocky ass is not enduring to the media. Newsflash, Joe Shane stealing players for 7th round picks and shit like that. It's not enduring to the media. The Giants do not have a media person. Like, we don't have players that people want to root for. Who? Outside of Giants fans, we don't have some universally loved player like Jalen Hurts or some universally loved player like fucking Patrick Mahomes. You know who the Giants are? The fucking Patriots. We're the Patriots. They're gonna hate us, bro. They're gonna hate the fuck out of us when we start winning, just like they did the Patriots. They're gonna hate the fuck out of us. Watch. I'm telling you, they're going to hate the fuck out of the Giants when we start winning. It's going to be disgusting. They're going to call us arrogant. They're going to call us bullies. They're going to call us all kind of shit when we start winning, bro. This is the most New York team I've ever seen. This is what we are. Like, most New York teams, when they're good, what are they? Conservative, quiet, and arrogant. Am I wrong?
I don't know what you're talking about. Saquon is universally loved.
Shit, yeah, he was universally loved a couple months ago when he took that. Bro, watch. You'll see. I can't wait to see how the media treats Saquon Barkley next summer if he wants to hold out at the
well, now he's loved. He went through the same shit with OBJ. First OBJ, he only got rookie of the year because of a catch, such and such. And then with Saquon, freaking got cheated. Baker Mayfield got cheated at. I ain't forget shit, bro.
Remember, the media tried to make Saquon a martyr. They wanted Saquon to be the face of the running back depreciation, right?
Yeah.
When Savon caved and went back to the Giants, I ain't heard a peep from the media about Saquon since. When's the last time you heard Saquon name in the media since he came back to camp?
I told you the whole alliance and shit was fake that they had before the signing. Freaking a Jacobs, and that's the thing too. Jacobs signed back with the Raiders. Nobody said shit. That holding out shit never works, bro. That holding out shit never. The game is going to go on. They know it's like a pump fake. It's like a bluff. It's like a poker game, you know. Like I think they all know they're not going to hold that. Like Le'Veon Bell showed you what happens with that. The only person who's ever successful with it was Emmitt Smith, but that's 20 years ago.
Exactly. So, now that Saquon is a Giant, media has nothing to say about him. When they thought Saquon could get traded or he might move or he was causing drama to the Giants, that's when the media liked him. They ain't got nothing to say about Saquon since he came back to camp. I ain't heard shit. The closest news article I heard about Saquon since he came back to camp was 2 days ago when he said he want to be a Giant for life again.
Yep.
Am I wrong?
Because he knows he knows the love is not going to be genuine wherever else that he goes. I said this the same shit with Odell too. Oh, you think Browns fans going to really love you? The same Browns fans who overrated only for a catch, such and such. And for Saquon, we loved you since birth. I'm one of the people draft Saquon. I'm one of the people who campaign for you to be here. The love is different when the player, when fan bases want you to be drafted to their team. It's different when they see what you've already done and then you become a free agent and possibly be traded to their team. You know, it's not the same type of love. It's like, hold on, I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. It's almost like it's like a girl loving you before you're rich. It's easy for a girl to love you when they see that you got the Lambos and the houses and the money to spend. But when you're down to your last dollar, unemployed and shit, and a girl willing to take you in and love you, then that you know it's real. So go ahead.
I'm 50-50 on that. At the end of the day,
see what I done did?
I'm 50-50 because women live off hypergamy. Men have dicks, women have materialistic desires. So if my girl is ugly, I'm not going to love her. And I wouldn't expect my girl to love me if I'm broke. My job is to provide for my woman. And my woman's job is to look good for me so I don't fucking cheat on her. So I never understood this whole notion that, oh, my woman has to love me if I'm broke. No, because if she was fat and ugly, I'm not going to love her. So she only loves me because I could provide for her and give her a lifestyle that she wants to live. I can live with that because on the flip side, she needs to be beautiful, respectful, and submissive on my end.
Well, everybody got a different definition of beautiful because there's some women out here who think they're all that, and I don't see it. But everybody got different eyes.
In the words of the great Kevin Samuels, you are not worthy of the man you desire. So to all the girls out there who think they the shit and they not, you need to take a long, hard look in the mirror. But anyway, back to the suit. Yeah, no, I was gonna say something. So remember when we beat the Patriots in 07 and 11?
Yes.
They hated us. They hated the Giants when we beat the Patriots at 07 and 11. They did not want us to beat them fucking Patriots at 07.
Of course they did. People, it's not even just for being the Giants. You know how much money people lost? That goes in the top 10 biggest upsets in sports history. Up there with the Buster Douglas beating Mike Tyson. Up there with the what's like another big one of the biggest upsets. I would guess what was it? Adesanya? What just happened in UFC? Not Sean O'Malley. Something before that. I'm trying. The Giants upsetting the Patriots in 07 was one of the biggest. Bro, they stopped them from history. They stopped
in 2011. We did it again. They was mad again.
Right, but the 18-1 Giant loss like that. Like, come on, bro. How many teams? The Dolphins have did it once, but they had a shorter season. Not only did the Giants ruin history for the Patriots, but also I'm pretty sure somebody is now homeless because they bet the house on the freaking Patriots. If the odds are say if the odds were minus 500 for the Patriots to beat the Giants in 07, somebody put 50 million on that thing, they were going to get 10 million back or whatever, however much they bet. They were the heavy favorites. They put all their money. Oh, it's no way that the Patriots lose. No way, such and such. You think they're going to lose to the Giants? Wild card is Eli Manning. Oh, Peyton little brother. Who they got? They were probably throwing out all type of excuses and then got shocked. Lost all their fucking money, like you said with Barden, with wearing 13. You're like, oh, he won me a lot of money, such and such, bro. People have that attachment to it, so that's just one of the many reasons why the Giants are hated for that year.
pretty much. Shout out to Mr. Woods. Remember, supporting big fish is supporting small businesses. I'm shocked the NFL didn't put the Patriots Cowboys game to Thanksgiving instead of having cockroaches play on Thanksgiving against the Cowboys just due to ratings. Well, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro. I don't fucking know. I think the NFL feels like as long as the Cowboys is on television, they're gonna get a number. I just feel like the NFL feels like as long as Mahomes, little light skinned ass is on TV, or the Cowboys is on TV, they're gonna get a number. I just feel like I don't think it matters who they playing in the eyes of the NFL, to be honest with you. Shout out to Bone Crush. Remember, supporting big fish is supporting small businesses. Thanks to the guy who bowed out a fixed league, now I'm gonna have to prep to draft against the Savages. Oh, Bone Crush, are you you must be digital assets. Because I know Sports Goods name is actually Sports Goods. Yeah, shout out to you. Yeah, draft Tuesday, 8:00. I'm coming to get my damn Super Bowl trophy back. I ain't won this league in like 2 years. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, Pizzle.
You ain't gonna win it this year.
Pizzle, I'm winning the damn league, bro.
Y'all streaming the draft?
I don't know, maybe.
Fizz don't want that. He don't want that smoke.
Pizzle, check this out, right? Let me explain something to you,
I ain't
Pizzle.
checking shit out.
I'm Joe Shane, you Dave Gettleman, okay?
Oh.
All right.
Disrespectful.
When it comes to this drafting shit and running organizations, okay, I'm Joe Shane, you Dave Gettleman. Okay?
Well, Dave Gettleman did draft Saquon, so
yeah, look how that turned out. Look how that fucking turned out. He ain't even get a second contract.
Then stream the motherfucker.
I'll go live. We can go live on Tuesday for the draft. I'm with it. I ain't never been scared.
Then do it.
We go live. Fuck it.
Let the viewers decide if they want to see it. I'd tune in.
Yeah.
Fuck it. We go live on Tuesday night. I'm with it. I want all smoke.
Matter of fact, if you want to, you and I can go live while we draft. So I can make fun of your ass every time you pick somebody.
Fine. I'm with it. Because I'm going to win this motherfucker. And you know the best part about this shit? You know the best part about this draft? Is normally I probably do like 500-600 best balls in preparation for the like DraftKings underdog or whatnot. I do like 500-600 best balls, right? Well, after losing last year with 5 first-round picks on my team, I've decided that fantasy football is fucking stupid, and I'm going into the draft with no knowledge. I have not done one best ball this entire summer. After losing with Christian McCaffrey, Travis Kelce, Jamar Chase, and fucking Saquon. No, it wasn't Saquon. It was was it Derrick Henry? I had Derrick Henry, Christian McCaffrey, Justin Jefferson, not just Jamar Chase, and fucking Travis Kelce, and like 2 other super goons on my team and lost. Nah, fuck fantasy. I refuse to do any research into this shit. I'm going into this draft. I'm picking who I think is gonna be nice, and I'm gonna win this bitch. I'm gonna win this bitch. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna win this bitch. I ain't got time, bro.
How much money is on the line?
It's a $2,400 pot.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, it's a $200 buy-in.
Good luck, gentlemen.
You know what I'm saying? High roller shit. Shout out to Mr. Woods, the greatest Jets quarterback. All right, I had to sneeze. The greatest Jets quarterback of my 25-year existence was Chad Pennington. He wasn't bad, but he wasn't great. Always injured, too. I won't even argue with that.
Bro, the Jets been through so many quarterbacks over the years. Brett Favre, Mark Sanchez, bum-ass Geno Smith, Fitzpatrick. I think they had Vic for 1 year. Fitzpatrick, Sam Darnold.
Man, fuck the Jets.
Facts. Jets can eat a dick. Shout out to Rafael DeLuna. Favorite rapper, Ron?
Is this my favorite rapper? You know who I think it actually is that like his music hits hard for me? Uncle Murder. Uncle Murder, bro.
Favorite rapper?
He might currently be my favorite rapper, bro. like right now, currently, all time probably be Kanye, maybe 50. But right now, Uncle Murder's music got me in a chokehold, bro.
My man out here listening to my Uncle Murder catch bodies.
bro, his song, even his wrap ups every year, bro. You know, like people listen to like Mariah Carey, like during Christmas and all that, and New Year's. Uncle Murder got something called the wrap up, and it's a rap song where he breaks down all the craziest stuff that happened throughout the year. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like every day, like through politics, celebrities going like, for last year, he talked about the Will Smith smacking Chris Rock. Like he talks about everything that was breaking news and puts it.
Pussy thing? He make was Michelle K or some shit like that. He make fun of her pussy every wrap up.
Yeah, he bro, listen to him. He's been doing it since like 2016. They're good, bro. Start from there. So yeah, I like We Outside, Hold Up with Dave East, Get the Strap. They got Casanova, bro, Free Casanova. I think 50 Cent on that track too. He got Dot
with 50 Cent song, nigga.
Well, it's listed as his. It's listed as his.
The Strap is 50 Cent song. It was
bro. It says featuring Casanova, 50 and 6ix9ine. So yeah, Dot with Young and May. That one.
All right, look, we don't need the Lenny Grant discography. Okay, shout out to
Uncle Murder. He's a Giants fan too. He's a Giants fan too.
Uncle Murder, you know.
Yeah, shout out to Uncle Murder, but all time probably like Kanye, 50. I'm a G Unit fan, so he be fucking with G Unit as well. So
he is
yeah,
G-Unit, but yeah,
right. That's what I'm saying. But dating back to the originals, but yeah,
my favorite rapper is 50. So
I need a G Unit reunion tour. If they ever squash all the beef or whatever, have a reunion tour, I will be there.
I agree. Shout out to Alex Rizzo. Capizzle loves OBJ. Oh yeah, this is definitely a troll.
Why he trolling me tonight?
It's definitely a troll account. Shout out to Alex Rizzo. You know what I'm saying? Applying pressure to.
He just mad because I think Rizzo was better on the Cubs than he is the Yankees.
Rizzo was ass for the Yankees this year, bro.
Yeah, because he doesn't like being there.
He really don't. Or he just sucks because Judge wasn't batting ahead of him, but that's none of my business. Shout out to Tekken Is My World. Will T-Law and Ridley be Brady and Maul? No!
Hell no.
What is wrong with him?
Like that.
He's a Jacksonville Jaguars fan.
Oh, man. See,
is he really?
The Chargers, the Chargers choked, and now they got the high britches on
y'all soon. I definitely got smoked for Jaguar fan. You know, Jaguar fans came at me on Twitter because I said Trevor Lawrence will never be Peyton Manning. Had like 50 fucking Jaguar fans in my fucking mentions talking shit to me.
Are they back on the bandwagon, or because the year the Jacksonville Jaguars went to the AFC Championship, and then they had a lot of bandwagons then, and then you know what I'm saying,
bro? There's two teams that are gonna fall on their face next year: the Lions and the Jaguars. They are too overhyped right now. The Lions and Jaguars got a little bit too much hype going on with them right now.
Yeah, they are giving a lot of hype to Dan Campbell and the Lions.
Shout out to Tekken Is My World. Would you rather have Slate or Trey? Who the fuck is Trey Herdon? Who the fuck is that?
Did you say you'd rather have Slayton?
Can Herdon catch?
Man,
I'm not gonna say I'd rather have a guy I never heard of. Hell no.
I don't know, bro. If he could catch it, I might take him. I mean, shit.
He's a player on the wait, no, that's Chris Herdon. Who the hell is Trey Herdon, bro?
I don't know who he is.
No, we're not taking it. We're not taking play that
he
we don't know.
Darius Slayton, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, he plays for Jacksonville.
That might be a good thing, Pizzle.
He's a cornerback. He's a cornerback for Jacksonville.
Oh, you're a corner?
Yeah, corner for Jacksonville.
You know what? Look, bro. We could activate Cole Beasley. We could trade Darius Slayton to the Bears or some shit like that. We take on a corner. I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Look, Slayton, bro. We know you wanted to go to Atlanta. We'll trade you to Atlanta for like
move it. Just keep it moving.
Trade Slayton to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? You know he wanted to go to Atlanta. He's a nice guy. We gotta accommodate Slayton. He's a nice guy, bro. Shout out to Christian. Whatever. Sup, guys? Huh?
Gazandi? Yeah.
Remember, supporting big fish is supporting small businesses. Sup, guys? Last time I wrote you a super chat, you guys accused me of killing dudes in my pizzeria. Yeah, you definitely look like you chop bodies in the pizzeria. LMFAO. Anyways, man, I'm having a great feeling that this is finally the year we beat Dallas week 1. What do you guys think?
We all agree.
It's a must win.
Must win.
Hey, yo, check this out, yo. Me and Jahad Ward gonna ride out on Aaron Rodgers and Randall Cobb, bro. So we might have a package to drop off of your pizzeria, bro. You know what I'm saying? My man Christian out here getting his Roy DeMayo on and shit like that. We may have a package for you after, me and Jahad Ward gonna slide on the motherfuckers, get shit done. Ow, my shoulder. Fuck me. Ouch. Fuck. Damn. Yo, that shit hurt. I'm good. I'm fist unit tough. My shoulder be all right. But shout out to Truth with Luke. Fisk, where you sitting at in the Miami game? Place gonna be bumping. I'll be there with 2 Fins fans, 1 other Giants fan, and 1 neutral Bills fan. I will be at the Club Live press box. So if you can, I won't be hard to find either because I'll be in a Fisk unit hoodie. So I will be in a Fisk unit hoodie and a Fisk unit fitted hat in the Club Live press box at the Dolphins game.
My man Luke on a fucking horse.
He's definitely on a fucking horse. That's kind of gangster. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I fucks with it.
Fucking came in here like Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, it's definitely kind of gangster. So I would not be hard to find at Sun Life. So if you were at the Dolphins game, I would not be hard to find. You know what I'm saying? I would definitely be in a Fisk unit hat and a Fisk unit hoodie, and I will be in the Club Live press box. So, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want to come say what's up to Big Fist, I ain't taking no motherfucking pictures, but I definitely chop it up with you and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Definitely come say what's up to Big Fist if y'all see Big Fist. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bones. Daniel Jones is in the winning business. Yo, Cop, tell them the story of being out here in MetLife in 2016 against the Cowboys.
Man, that was a fun night. That's my buddy Bones. This man had me tailgating all over the damn fucking place.
Yeah, a lot of tailgaters outside MetLife.
That's the last time we beat Dak in Dallas, ain't it?
Well, what's funny about that is that's the game that OBJ technically won.
He won us a lot of games.
That's the one that Odell for sure won us.
Odell Slants won us a lot of games. Pizzle, stop playing. You and Ron be fucking hating, bro.
Love my buddy Bones.
I'm not hating. I'm very aware of everything that Odell's done.
Yeah, no, we just keeping it real. That's all.
Y'all very disrespectful. Y'all sit here and y'all slurp that nice guy, but when it comes to true greatness, talent, y'all want to be all mean and shit.
Nope, they ain't no slurping. No, he's a giant. Slurping. I want to see him do well.
Yeah, we ain't glazing.
Look, all I'm saying is this: just be prepared because by episode 51, his ass gonna be on the bench. All right, so I just remember that. Thank God. Shout out to Wandale, bro. We got Wandale, we got Hyatt. The receiver room is in good hands. Literally. Shout out to Bones. No, I already read that. Shout out to Don J. I would say people like Saquon, but when we start winning, we should want them to hate us, dissing everyone who hates on this team and say suck my dick to them. Don, bro, I'm trying to tell you, we're a successful New York team. They're gonna hate the fuck out of us, bro. I don't know one real New York team that's loved by the media. They hate the Yankees, they hate the Knicks, and they hate the Giants. The minute the Giants start winning, they're gonna hate us. They're just gonna hate us, bro. So just brace yourselves.
To people who hate Tom Brady, they should love the Giants because he would have 2 more rings if it wasn't for him.
And that's the thing too, right? Like they hated Tom Brady when he was on the Patriots. They didn't start like a Tom Brady until he went to Tampa.
Right.
And that's what I'm saying. The fact that they didn't root for us when we were going against Brady and Belichick lets you know how much they hate New York. Think about that. If any other team had that Tyree helmet catch, it would be like the greatest underdog play. It'd be there've been what was that, 15 years ago? No, that was 17 years ago because it's 2000. That was 17 years ago, 07. If that was any other team who beat the undefeated Patriots, they'd have a fucking movie by now. Am I wrong?
No, that's facts.
But because it's New York, oh man, whatever. Who cares? It's New York. Why does it have to happen in New York? If that been any other team that upset the Patriots, it's been 17 years. They'd have a fucking movie by now. They'd have a movie. They'd have some kind of Netflix docu-series or ESPN 30 for 30. Why have the 07 Giants not gotten some kind of docu-series about beating that Patriot team yet? How come? That was the greatest upset.
It should be like a Netflix special.
It should be like definitely should be a special. But I think they do have like I think every Super Bowl winner does get like a show, NFL Network, like an hour documentary.
Yeah, but that don't count though. That's the DVD. Every team in every sport get a DVD after they win the title. But I'm talking about like a real documentary type shit. We should have had a real documentary or some shit about that game. Should have been happy, but because we're New York, you know what I'm saying? We're the biggest city on the planet. We don't get documentaries, bro.
When Tom Brady gets his last dance, they definitely gonna talk about it. They gonna talk about it like, hey, you guys had a chance at history going undefeated, and Tom Brady gonna share it. He gonna share his feelings.
Facts. Shout out to Stanley. The mainstream media is a joke. All ESPN FS1 talk about is a popular team to the Cowboys, Eagles, and Chiefs. Why they trash the Giants? That's what I'm saying.
Facts.
That's never gonna change. Even when the Giants are winning, they're still going to slurp the Cowboys, Eagles, Chiefs. The Giants are gonna be the bad guys. We're gonna be the bad guys. I'm telling you. The Spurs won a lot of titles and they still hated them. They couldn't stand when the Spurs was in the finals. They couldn't stand that shit. They was like, fuck, they beat Kobe. Fuck. They used to hate when the Spurs went to the title game. Fuck, they beat KD and Russ. They used to hate when the Spurs was winning when they was winning, bro. Every sports has to have a hero and a villain. Daniel Jones is never going to be loved like Mahomes. He's never going to be loved like Jalin Hurts. It's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. Same way when Brady was a Patriot. When he was a Patriot, when he went to the Bucs, that's different. But when he was a Patriot with Belichick, they never loved him like they loved Peyton. They never loved him like they loved Brett Favre. Am I lying?
Yeah, you're right.
They didn't start liking Brady till he went to the Bucs.
That's that relocation.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, like, we're gonna be the villains. We're gonna take the Patriot place because right now the NFL doesn't have a bad guy. There's really no bad guy in the NFL right now. We're gonna take the Patriots' place. Watch. Shout out to Tekken is my world. Cop, are you and Poodle really beefing?
No. What I said was facts.
I don't even know what you said.
I mean, it's known facts. It's not made up. It's legit video evidence that he literally said that he wasn't a good quarterback. He wasn't a franchise quarterback. And since then, he's made content saying he is a good quarterback and he is a franchise quarterback, which is literally what the media is eventually did. They laughed him getting drafted. They laughed him at the start of his career, and eventually they're going to turn.
He called it Jonestown.
Yeah, he literally said Jonestown. I'm not even making shit up. That's legitimately factual information.
Make sure you screen record the shit.
Bro, he literally said that Daniel Jones should be benched or cut. Remember he gave that analogy where he was like, if I showed up to my job every day and didn't do my job, I would get fired. Remember he had that whole analogy about going to work and doing your job and how Daniel Jones doesn't do that, so he should be cut and shit. Like he was fucking bugging, bro.
It's factual.
He
That's
was
a
fucking
wrestler.
bugging the whole, and then called me and Pizzle Jonestown for defending the guy.
Yeah, which was crazy because we just had our opinion of him.
Yeah, I literally did a show. Matter of fact, if y'all don't believe me, right? I'm sure the live stream is up there. I went on Poodle channel and did like a 2-hour stream with him before I diss Antichrist. It's like a 2-hour stream. I went on Poodle channel and defended Daniel Jones then for 2 hours, and he wasn't trying to hear none of that shit. So if you really want to hear it live and in person on his channel around a year ago, I went on his channel. I did a stream with him, and we argued about Daniel Jones for 2 hours. So
that shit probably won't be up.
Yeah, I hold these motherfuckers accountable. Know what I'm saying? Hold them accountable. But then again, Pizzle, you got to understand, that's what makes us us. See, the more they fuck up and the more they switch sides, the more authentic it, no pun intended, because he's a bitch. But
It's
the
like,
more authentic it makes us look.
Again, I've always said that, like, I think you can be wrong about certain certain positions, but like the quarterback position, you can't get that wrong as a fan. I don't believe. Like, you got to be right about that, especially when it's a franchise quarterback.
And
like,
if you're
you can't be trying to run out a damn franchise quarterback,
or at least rooting against them from the fucking start,
or rooting against him. Yeah, and then
give him a fucking chance.
And then
like,
and then once you've said that, you can't be like switch sides and be like, oh yeah, he's a franchise quarterback. No, what are you talking about? Like,
right?
It's terrible.
And like I said, that we need suckers like that to exist to make us look good. It's kind of like, because you gotta understand, the people see that shit. People aren't dumb, so it's like when people see them doing all this positive Daniel Jones content and positive Giants content, they know who the real ones were. They know that a year ago, Pizzle and Fist, because Ron was still in hibernation at the time.
Yep.
They know that Pizzle and Fist was the ones out here putting their reputations on the line, telling you the Giants are gonna be good.
Some people also, at the end of the day, some people just won't listen. Like they'll hear what you're saying, they just won't take it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think the thing that really bothered me was, like, we had our opinion, and like he had his opinion, or they had their opinion, and we got said that we were part of a cult. Like,
let him, bro.
Defending
let
our
him.
franchise quarterback. Like,
we just defended the dude. Like, that's
people will dislike you personally. People will dislike you personally, and then whatever you put out, they'll just go against that just because you're the one saying it, bro. People are fucking weird.
Yeah, like,
this the shit that annoys me about this shit. Like, if you disagree with somebody, all right, disagree, but motherfuckers take it personally as if like you committed a crime or some shit. And then if what you turned out to say true, they'd be like, oh yeah, all right, but what about this though? Motherfuckers ain't real. Motherfuckers ain't real, bro.
And that's the thing too, right? Like, y'all wonder why I don't fuck with none of them, because
exactly. Likewise, say it again.
I don't fuck with none of them, because and then it's like also too is like, you also have to look at it from this perspective. Some of y'all, all right, I'm in competition. I'm in competition. These are my peers. Let's call it what it is. These are my peers. So if you're a viewer and you got your Giants rotation, you're probably subscribed to all of us. So you're more likely to put them on a different pedestal to somebody like me who knows them and knows they fucking suckers, who didn't have phone conversations with them or tried to do business with them. I see them as the suckers that they are. If you're a fan and you just click a video once a day, you're going to look at them in a different light. They're a borderline celebrity to you. But if you're in their peer group or you're in competition with them, however you want to phrase it, and you see how they really are, you're going to look at them as a sucker. Like, when I see people who laughed at me and tried to take me for a joke because I said the Giants are going to be good, a year later, when I see them slurping the Giants, I look at them like they're the suckers. Because when I said the Giants is going to be good, you wanted to make me sound like I was dumb for thinking that they were going to be good. You know how fucking annoying it is for people to not take you serious because you think a team is going to be good? They looked at me and Pizzle like we was crazy because we didn't think the Giants was going to suck. Let that sink in.
They take that shit personal.
Yeah, we lost credibility for not thinking that we were in a rebuild. Me and Pizzle said this is not a rebuild. We're not gonna go out here and lose 10 to 12 games, and they laughed at us. The cool thing to say a year ago was the Giants are rebuilding. No more Saquon, no more Daniel Jones. Joe Shane is going to clean the slate. He's going to draft a quarterback. That was the narrative. The narrative was Joe Shane was throwing the season away so he could get his players in for 2023. That was the narrative. None of them little motherfuckers said the Giants is going to go to the playoffs, let alone win a playoff game. None of them. Hell, I got in the beef with that little punk ass Antichrist for saying the Giants is going to be good. The exact tweet which caused him to block me and therefore made me bomb on his little pussy ass was a simple tweet. I said, use your platform to spread hope instead of negativity. And then he proceeded to say, I'm not going to spread false hope and lie to my fans like you do to yours, Fisk. And then he blocked me. Pizzle, am I lying?
No.
See, I regret taking that. I wish I was there for that shit. I regret taking that break knowing this.
Christ blocked me for because I told him that he should use his platform to spread hope about the Giants.
He said using the platform. What did he say about you? Say it again.
He said I'm spreading false hope. He said me and Pizzle was spreading false hope a year ago. That's what he said.
Goofy as fuck. Oh, I shouldn't have took that break. I wish I would have been there for it.
The thing about Goofy, that too, Ron, is if Daniel let's say Daniel wouldn't have got a contract or wouldn't be with the team right now, they would have never let us have it.
They would have shitted on us forever.
You know what's crazy as fuck? You know what I tweeted out today? What I tweeted out a couple of hours ago? I forgot what I had saw that made me feel this way, but I said that I feel that there are people out there who hope that their team does bad. They secretly hope that their team does bad. Because I feel like there's some fans who secretly want bad things to happen to the team they claim they root for just to complain. That's what I tweeted out. I tweeted out 6 hours ago. And that's that type of shit. Oh, somebody has hope for their team to do well. They're looking at the bright sides of things while addressing some of the negatives. But it's like, oh, it's a problem to think that way, to think for something better to happen. Motherfuckers just want the worst to happen. So, and some people were responding, people would want that worst to happen just so they can prove themselves right. Oh, the Giants are going to do this. They're going to be bad. They're going to do this, that, and the other. And you're secretly hoping that shit would happen just so you can be right about whatever you said. Motherfucker, are motherfuckers really fans? That's why I put in my fucking bio on Twitter. I'm not an analyst. I'm a fan. Like, even if shit is bad, I'll admit it's going bad, but I'm not going to shit on a team. And you got motherfuckers out here who praise the Eagles and shit while wearing the Giants blue. Oh yeah, you guys are going to destroy it. It's going to be bad. It's going to be like
Poodle,
what the fuck?
Poodle will do a whole round table with a bunch of other content creators and not take up for the Giants one fucking time.
Right, bro. I've seen people like that in real life, bro. Like, what the fuck? Then go root for that fucking team then, bro. Fucking you. Oh my God, I'm so mad I took that break, bro. So I just didn't give a fuck. I had too much going on in real life to worry about internet shit. And like, cause I didn't need the fucking, it's a hobby. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I did the shit for fun because of my fandom, sharing my fandom and passion and shit. So I just didn't give a fuck. But apparently while taking that break, that shit jumped off and I wasn't there for it.
Yeah, shit definitely got real when you was going around. Shit definitely got real. But shout out to Jamil the King. What you do if someone trying to press you on my first, bro? Ain't nobody pressing me, son. I don't think y'all get it. Like, normally when you see these YouTubers or these content creators, you see them in person, they don't live up. They don't live up. When you see me in person, the energy change. When I walk into the room, you gonna notice me. And I'm 6'5", 300. You're not gonna just run up on me and do what the fuck you want to do. It's not gonna happen like that. It's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these dudes don't have a presence to them. Remember a couple weeks ago when we came back and I said I can't take these dudes serious because if they was in the same room with me, they couldn't. They can't look me in my eye. The only contact their eyes is gonna make is with their shoes. They gonna fucking bend their head when they see me. They can't look me in my eyes. So at the end of the day, it's just like, you gotta understand, like, in person, I'm really that dude. I'm that nigga. That's what you gotta understand. When I walk into the fucking room, I'm that guy. And you don't know what I look like. It's not like I'm gonna walk into the room and you say, "Oh shit, that's Fist Vegas." You're not gonna know it's me because you don't know what I look like. I'm gonna walk into the room, you gonna say, "Damn, who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that?" That's what you gonna say. So it's like I'm not thinking about these dudes. I'm really not. It's a different energy. Like I said, it's just there's levels to this shit. It's really levels to this shit. So it's like you can be who you want to be online, and that's cool. I respect it. It's a business. Create you a character, get your money. But in person, eye to eye, face to face, that's when you'll see who's who and who's not. And that's just the facts. I don't know how else to tell y'all this shit. I really just don't know how else to fucking tell y'all this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I look forward to it. Like I said, I will wear a Fisk unit hoodie so you know it's me. If you want to come up and say what's up, come up and say what's up. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my father runs the security team at the stadium. So even if someone did try to press me, the odds of you making it out the motherfucker slim to none. So I'm really not worried about much, but at the same time, it's just like it's not even that type of energy, man. It's really not. You know what I'm saying? I look forward to meeting people who watch my content. I look forward to sharing a conversation and dapping it up. I'm not on that type of time. But if you are on that type of time, I'll get on that type of time.
Motherfuckers are goofy who do that shit. Or you're that person from YouTube or Twitch or whatever platform. Oh, he said this shit, and then is that him over there? Like, bro, motherfuckers are goofy. Oh, you let somebody's you show up to somebody else's platform, hear what they have to say, don't like what they have to say, and if you by chance see them in life, you go on present. Motherfuckers don't even do that shit, by the way. They do this shit after the fact. I'd be outside that shit. Don't best believe from when I met Daniel Jones on that Monday, there's motherfuckers looking. Like, you know how you can know when a person look at you and then they like you're not even being sneaky about it. Oh, they look at you. Well, this is what happened to me. They see me or whatever, and they tap their boy, and then they did like they didn't point, but it's like the shoulder thing. It was one of those like, yo, that's Ron Effect over there. And then his boy looked at me or whatever, and then I was obviously was talking about me. You know what I'm saying? I have that happen a lot. Sometimes people come up and say what's up, but I've had incidences where, oh yeah, we saw you at training camp. We saw your fat ass at training camp, such and such and such. So you see me out here, but you want to talk your shit. Like, say it to my be a man then. Like, what is the fucking problem? Oh, I said the Giants are going to be a team that you didn't think they were going to beat. Oh, I said I like this player that you didn't like. Like, stop being a fucking bitch, bro.
And
you hate people like that.
And that's another thing too, right? Yeah. I'm a bully. I'm really a bully. Like, I'm an instigator. I'm gonna see if you tough. So it's like, if you said something to me online, I'm not the type of dude that's just gonna shake your hand and say, yo, this is some internet shit. I'm gonna hold you to that. I'm gonna try you. I'm gonna do my best to get you to swing on me. I can't help it. I'm an instigator. I talk a lot of shit. I don't just do this for the camera. I do it in person too. People who know me know me. I talk a lot of shit. So it's like I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm some innocent kind of guy. If I see one of you content creators in person, I'm not gonna sit here and act like it's some internet shit. Nah, I'm gonna run down on you. I'm gonna press you. If I run into one of these content creators that I do not like, I'm gonna press you. Period.
I will dunk on your ass, Fizz.
Well, Pizzle, you the one who gonna get me in trouble. I'm like, the fuck? Pizzle gonna be talking some shit. And I'm at to come to the fucking rescue. But you know, I mean, like I said, I'm not looking for that type of energy. I'm really, really not. But like I said, if I see a content creator who I do not like, it's gonna be some shit. That's why I was like, you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in the mood. Well, yes, I am. I'm not gonna lie to you. I get in the mood real quick. I get in the mood real quick. But shout out to Tekken, man. Fist, do my Jags annoy you more than my sons? Yes.
What a weird fucking combo.
Yeah,
a Jags and Suns fan. That's weird.
I mean, the Suns don't annoy me because y'all always lose. So I'm not. I mean, look, the Jaguars don't annoy me, bro. You root for two poverty franchises. What do you want me to say right now? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all, you root for two poverty franchises. Like you not a threat to me. KD ain't winning shit, and Trevor Lawrence ain't winning shit. So it's like y'all not a threat to me. You not. So I mean, you just leave that at that. But before we end the show, Ron, did you tell Daniel Jones what I asked you to tell him?
Yes, tried to make it quick though. It's kind of I gave him the card and everything, let him know what was up.
What fucking card? I said, I just told you this thing, bro. Do you watch the Giants?
He's going to remember Fisk? You think out of the hundreds and hundreds of people online, he's going to be like, Giants outsiders? Got it, Ron.
Yes,
bro.
If he knows us, he knows us. If he don't, he don't. If he knows,
I'm saying mental. I'm saying mental. Giving him the card is like, he'll put it in his pocket and be like, what is it? It's like remember. It's almost like how about this? It's almost like someone giving you the phone number and you're not writing it down. You think he's going to just remember this shit off their mental?
Can I ask you a question, Ron?
Yes.
What are the odds of Daniel Jones keeping your card?
Having it, pretty high if he has it on him.
Ron, have you ever heard of this thing called trash cans?
Okay, well, hey, I don't know if there's any trash cans in freaking the vicinity. Right. Whether he kept it or not, I don't fucking know. If by destiny that he discovers or whatever, I don't know. I'm not gonna be too hell bent on it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not about me. It's about the Giants. I was happy to meet him. I didn't want to make it to be like I'm networking. Like I was there to meet him, not necessarily just a network for the YouTube and the podcast and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he has an agent for that. If anything, you know what I'm saying? It's like there's hundreds of people out there. I didn't want to make it about me, or us, just us.
With him, by the way.
30 seconds, bro. They had us. It was not what we expected. Everybody had footballs, fucking posters, helmets. I had a mini helmet. They did not put that. Even the phone number, bro. The thing is, it was a Verizon store. That Verizon store got taken out by COVID. So this was their way to let people know that the Verizon store is like back in business. So we show up there, whatever. We had to scan some shit to register because we have to show it to the person inside. And then we get in there. You walk up to Daniel, whatever, say your what's up, take a pic with whatever phone you have or whatever. And then, on your way out, they hand you an autographed picture. It wasn't, he's standing the whole time. So it's not like hey, what's up, Daniel? Oh, you might sign my football, sign my helmet or whatever. It's like on some presidential shit. Like if you went to the White House, it's a line to meet the president type shit. We don't have freaking, not MAGA hats, but I don't know. What do people get autographs from politicians? I don't know, but it wasn't like necessarily an autograph signing. Like we got autographs, like there were pre-signed autographs that he did, I guess, before they opened doors or whatever, but he didn't sign them in front of us. They were pre-signed by him and they handed to us on our way out. But it was more like a what's up? Like, we'll say your name, such and such. I told him, what the hell did I tell him? How did I do it? What's up? What's up, Dan? My name is Ron, such and such. Dedicate my YouTube to the Giants. It's a podcast, Giants Outsiders, such and such. I told him that I'll air out the media when they're talking bad about you because I know that you can't do it. We took the photo. I told him to have a good season. I did ask for another hug. It was kind of weird at first. I don't know, because I was kind of nervous at first because I don't know. Like, because I was shocked at how the vicinity it was. I didn't have to travel far to see Daniel. Usually I travel like this was close to where I live to where he showed up. So I was like, I don't know. You just had to be there. This wasn't their traditional autograph signing. It was more chill. Like, so you got to get close. It wasn't a table in between us or nothing. But yeah, I wasn't there to just make it about us, make it about us or me and the YouTube and shit. It was just, I was enjoying the moment of, I got to meet Daniel Jones. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want it to, because I feel in a way that'd be selfish to force that on him. You know what I'm saying? So I gave him, he took it though. He took it. If he threw it away, hey, fuck it. All right, whatever. Just go out there and, I told him have a great season. So I'm not making it about me as in, just know that I'm known. I want you to make sure that you know who I am, Daniel. I'm a Giants. It's like, hey, I'm glad to meet you. Thanks for being on the Giants. It was that type of vibe to it. So how would you would have done it then?
I mean,
I had it on cam too, but the fucking Verizon lady was fucking blocking out. My boy John was recording, and this bitch thought she was slick because you can see it on cam. It's like she's moving left and right to try to block the fucking footage. By the way, fuck that lady.
It's all right. So here's the deal, right? with me being me, it's more of a situation just like, I don't know. The introduction is an introduction. It's like, I can't explain it. Like, it all depends on the energy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I say what's up, whatnot, but like, at the end of the day, you got to like, the introduction is I can't explain it on me. It's like me trying to tell you how to talk to a girl. Like, what works for me might not work for you. But like, at the end of the day, like, I'm sure I'll run into some Giants players when I'm in Miami because I eat dinner at Tootsie's every night and I'll be at the Fontainebleau
Right.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
But that's a different fashion, though. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like the setup. This was an autograph signing or like a meet and greet. Is it where you accidentally run into them or they're in the clubs? That's another thing, too. I would never, not saying that you're doing this. If I ever see a Giant in a restaurant and shit, it's got to be timing. I'm not going to try to talk to you while you're eating, while you're with your peoples and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be on some timing type shit. Like, oh, I recognize you. I was in I don't freaking know. Like, oh, I'm in the store, the grocery store or some shit. Oh, I'm outside of I'm in this parking lot or whatever. It's like, it's about how the setup goes. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know.
It's also like this. Here's what I say, Ron. An introduction is an introduction. So it's just like, whether I meet them at a 30-second meet and greet, I meet them at a club, or I meet them taking a leak at the bathroom or some shit like that. An introduction is an introduction. It doesn't really like matter the circumstances of the situation. The introduction is the introduction. You know what I'm saying? You know I can't explain it, but how you introduce yourself and start a conversation is just how you introduce yourself and start a conversation. Either
it's tough. See, it's tough to see. That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna say it this way because your presence and your presentation is your presence and your presentation. So it's like, if you walk in, this is the best way I can give it to you, Ron. 50 Cent is one of your favorite rappers, right?
Right.
Remember the story 50 Cent tells about when he ran up on the A&R for Def Jam or some shit like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he pulled up in the Benz and he gave him his demo tape, but he snatched it back because the dude was on the phone. 50 and think he was paying attention.
Yeah. Same thing happened with Kanye. But that's the thing, though. That's the thing, though. I came in there as a fan, though, not as in, oh, yo, check out my podcast, Danny. Oh, you're going to tell people that you listen to. It wasn't on that type of shit. Like, if he listens, there's plenty of people that know that we're us. Like, we've talked about this in group DMs before. Like, oh, does this player, like, oh, Pizzle, freaking Saquon replied to your tweet, or Fist, you're beefing with Darius Tony and shit.
I don't know how to be a fan, though. See, that's the problem. So, for example, when I was partying with the Giants, like 10 years ago, it was JPP was in there, Victor Cruz is in there, fucking Asante Samuel. So we was at Club Live. I don't know how to introduce myself as a fan. Like, yo, I'm Ricky. What up? What's good? What you doing in here? Who you fucking tonight? I don't know how to be a fan for anybody. So it's like, even if I run into Daniel Jones or I run into fucking Brian Dable, I'm me. I'm motherfucking me. You know what I'm saying? I'm introducing myself as me. What's up? What you doing? What's good? I don't know how to be a fan. I can't put nobody on a pedestal. Ain't nobody walking this earth better than me. I don't give a fuck who you is. I'm that nigga in every room. So just because I'm in a room with Daniel Jones or Michael Jordan could walk into the fucking room, I'm still me. I don't know how to fan out for nobody. I just don't know how to do that. So it's like, even if no matter the situation, my introduction is the introduction. We're gonna have a civilized conversation regardless. Like, I don't know how to be a fan. The hardest part for me would be telling somebody on Fist Vegas in general. That's just not something I do. It's not like I walk around saying, yo, I got a YouTube channel. I don't. The only person in my personal life who knows I have a YouTube channel was fucking Anthony. Other than him, it's not like I go around promoting, yo, I'm Fist Vegas. Yo, I have a podcast. I don't.
And neither do I. I was there to see Daniel. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're saying all these people that you're meeting, when you meet them, well, what is your purpose? Is just to say what's up to them? Like, hey, I'm a Giants fan, or is it you're trying to do business?
It depends on the vibe. It depends on who it is.
Okay, then. So that's the thing. You think that they're there to do business and Club Live and stuff? If it was me, if I'm out in a club and shit, the last thing I would want is somebody trying to tell me, some shit they got going on, unless we build up a rapport. That's one thing. if we're hanging out at the club, and then we're leaving the club at the same time, hey yo, it was good meeting you. Hey, good meeting you too. But yo, real quick, by the way, I didn't mention this before. Oh yeah, I got this, that, and the other. Oh, hit me up. It's like the way that you do things. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, going to the Verizon store and meeting Daniel, it was more of like, oh, meet another Giants player. Oh, this is Daniel Jones. For free too. A lot of autograph signings I've been to, meeting Lawrence Taylor, you had to pay some shit. Oh, get autographed and whatever. You couldn't just meet them. You had to put cash down. So this is a free meet and greet. Tell him what's up. Gave him the card. So if he put it in his pocket, when he gets home, empty his pockets or whatever, oh, Ron Effect, such and such. I'm not going to flex that, oh, Daniel Jones watches my YouTube, such and such. Bro, I dedicate my channel to the Giants. I've been a Giants fan since birth. There's plenty of fucking childhood photos of me. Halloweens. I didn't have a costume. I didn't dress up like a fucking Power Ranger. I didn't dress up like a fucking Teletubby or a fucking cartoon character. I rep my Giant shit, bro. So yeah, plenty of photos of that. I have to upload them to Instagram or Twitter if they're not already still there. But yeah, so yeah, it is what it is, bro.
Real quick, because the chat want to know, what if I met 50 Cent? If I met 50, it's the same shit. It's like, yo, what up? You know what I'm saying? Like I love 50. I ain't gonna lie to you. In my mind, I'm like, oh shit, this is 50. But at the same time, I understand, like, there has to be a certain level of respect. You're not gonna respect a fan. If somebody comes and you sucking your dick, you can't then ask them to do business with you. So it's like once you introduce yourself to someone as a fan, you can't then try and do business with them. In order to get someone to do business with you, they have to respect you on either a professional level or a personal level. The only way to do that is to get their respect on a professional or a personal level. Once again, it goes back to 50 Cent. Jam Master Jay saw 50 Cent in a Mercedes Benz. He knew he was a real deal. So he wanted to work with him because he respected his presence and his presentation. So if I met 50 Cent, I gotta hold my own. I can't mark out for this nigga. Nah, I'm me. I'm still me. Like, I'm me, nigga. Like, I can't mark out for this dude. So it's like, he's never gonna respect me for, oh shit, yo, I've been listening to you since I was 12 years old. Yo, you're my favorite rapper. Nah, he gonna look at me like I'm a sucker. Listen, 48 laws of power. Rule number 5, protect your reputation. Rule number 4, say less. Yeah, same advice I gave to Saquon is the same advice I'm gonna apply if I meet a celebrity. I'm gonna say as little as possible, and I'm gonna preserve my presence and my reputation.
That's exactly what happened. I wasn't going there to be like, oh yeah, I definitely ask him that. Oh yeah, you want to come on the podcast? He doesn't know me. Exactly what I mean, like building rapport, and also he's got other stuff to focus by. I wouldn't. Well, they might be doing that. Oh, listen to our YouTube and shit. But I'd rather have him focus on the season and getting these wins. And I'd rather him not be on the. He doesn't even do that on the internet, on like Twitter and shit. He doesn't even use his Twitter and shit like that.
I gotta like the person though. What if I don't like him?
Right. That's what I'm saying. I didn't want to give a bad impression. I didn't want to give a bad impression like, oh, here, Daniel, such and such. I just mentioned to it like, hey, I dedicate my channel to the Giants, such and such. Oh, have a great season. It was, he was chill about it. He was cool. Like, and I'm pretty sure a lot of these athletes or whoever would speak up. They'd be like, nah, I'm not, like you said, 50 Cent. 50 Cent would be like, nah, I'm not trying to do business or tell you how it is.
Look, here's what I'm saying. This is the whole purpose of me wearing the Fisk Unit hoodie. Is to see who knows me. That's it. That's the whole purpose. So to answer your question, Ron, if let's say the Giants as a whole were coming to play the Panthers, right? Let's give you an example. Let's say I knew the Panthers is going to be because my uncle owns a wing. He owns like a popular restaurant in Charlotte, right? So let's say my uncle said, yo, RJ, the Giants is coming over here. You want to drive up to Charlotte, meet the Giants. Okay, I'll be like, all right, whatever. What I would do is it's a simple flex. I wear my hoodie. There's only one person walking the earth with a Fisk Unit hoodie on. If they say, yo, are you Fisk Vegas? Or they say, yo, is that Fisk Vegas? Then I know they know me. Then we could talk business. Then we could be cool. But if they see the hoodie and they choose not to address me or they don't know me, then there's nothing to talk about. You get what I'm saying? It's not a situation where, I'm going to sit here and go out my way to say, oh my gosh, hey, yo, hoot, do you watch my content? Nah, like,
No, I didn't say that. I did not say that.
I'm not saying that you did. I'm just saying in general, like,
and also with and also too, like as an athlete as well too, like people they probably get that shit all the time. People trying to do business. Oh, come on the podcast.
Exactly.
I'd rather have fans. I'd rather have a person that's a real fan because people like, do you really fuck with me or not? Like, you know, people try to fuck with people just because those are what glazers and groupies and dick riders are. It's like, oh, you only fucking with me because, oh, I'm up here. You know, like, let's say Elon Musk. Do people really fuck with Elon Musk, or you just known him for being rich? Oh, the owner of Twitter and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's levels to it. You know, it's levels to it.
You know, and like I said, it's just there's a right way to do things and there's a wrong way to do things. You know, I've been around a lot of celebrities. I can't, you know, they're normal. They're normal. You know, I'm not fazed by the celebrity thing. And on top of that, I gotta like you. What if I don't like? What if I don't like one of the motherfuckers?
Right.
So
That's
I'm
another
not
thing
gonna sit here
too.
and try and like force myself. You know, I gotta like motherfuckers. There's got to be some kind of rapport here. You know what I'm saying? But
motherfuckers out here just like other people because others like them. Like a lot of these rappers and shit, you got these dudes simping and being all horny for what? Sexy Red, Ice Spice. I don't see it, bro. I gotta actually like your music and shit. Like, you gotta be. There's plenty of women out here can shake their ass and shit.
Velvet Sky's getting the look.
I don't know who that is.
Getting the look.
I don't know who that is.
Somebody said, "What if I saw Velvet Sky?" Velvet Sky's getting the look. I'm sorry, Velvet Sky's getting the look. I'm giving it a look. She's going to know I want to fuck her. Velvet Sky's getting the look. If she fall for the look, I'm fucking Velvet Sky. If she don't fall for the look, I'm not fucking Velvet Sky. It's as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? If you were ugly or you're a normal looking dude, that probably went over your head. But I'm giving it a look. I'm giving it a look.
We got you, Alexander. He's like
fucking the shit out of her. Trust me, I'm gonna know if I can get with Velvet. That's with any woman, but particularly her. I'm giving it a look. I'm giving it a look. I'm gonna see if she fall for it.
Cop Pizzle, you still awake?
I'm here.
Okay.
Shout out to Alexander. Supporting big fish is supporting small businesses. Pick the over on the win total for the Giants, fellas. I also threw money on us coming out of the NFC. Smart man. Smart man. I like the way Alexander rolling right now. Smart man. I agree with both of those bets. Shout out to Tekken is my world. Do you believe Mahomes is a yak yard merch? What the fuck? And wouldn't be the same without Andy Reid. Of course, he wouldn't be the same without Andy Reid.
I think I saw like a stat like Mahomes last year. I wish I knew what it was. Like, he didn't throw many. He didn't have a lot of completions like over like 20 yards. Like, a lot of his completions last year were like 20 yards or less. Yeah, it was really weird.
Andy Reid West Coast shit.
Coaching is important.
It was I wish I knew what it was, but it was something that really caught me off guard.
Nah, that's facts.
So that's why I'm saying it. I think he's talking about the yards after catch kind of deal.
Yeah, I mean, well, shit. Yeah, when your receivers is bum ass MVS and Juju, I mean, shit, you ain't gonna be throwing deep too much. You got a bunch of Darius Slaytons over there dropping shit. So I mean,
okay.
Look, now he got Richie James bum ass over there too. So God bless. But did we cover everything for this week?
I think we good.
Yeah, because this is way too long. We supposed to cut this shit off at the 2-hour mark. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out my boy Jamil. Yeah, we still taking Darius Slayton notes.
Yeah, all right, sure. You ain't gonna be much notes to take in about 4 or 5 weeks. You're gonna be taking notes on how he do handshakes. You're gonna take notes on how he stretch.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
okay.
Shit, might as well give him a damn headset. Let him call some plays for shit like that.
Watch Slayton end up coming in clutch and shit, bro. Okay. I could totally see that shit happening.
It's gonna happen, Ron, and we're gonna be here the dog.
If Daniel Jones throw the ball to Darius Slayton in a moment that matters, I'm holding him accountable for that shit.
Okay.
I'm holding Daniel Jones' ass accountable. He better not dare throw the ball to Darius Slayton in the fourth quarter. I don't give a fuck if he wide open in the back of the end zone by 10 yards. Don't do it.
I will if the play don't work out. I definitely
I don't
don't.
even want to give Darius Slayton a handoff. He might fumble that shit too. Fumble in the backfield.
Okay.
But yeah, man, we up out of here. This has been episode 40 of the Giants Outsiders. I will see y'all on Monday for church, and y'all be safe.